hands, I could notice they were just getting weaker, and I found it really hard to play games. And then the year progressed, and then I started getting a bit depressed because I just couldn't play anymore. It would be too exhausting. So I'll be honest, I didn't think special effects would be able to help me, but they tried different angles, different positions, and they made this brilliant system that I use today. It's changed my life, honestly. With my adaptive system, with my feet, I use 2 controllers. I use the joysticks, the A, B, X and Y buttons, and then I use 2 ultralight switches on my right hand, which I use for the triggers, and then 2 ultralight switches on my left hand, which I use for the bumpers. So I had everything that I would normally use on a standard controller adapted to me, and I could use them again. With my disability, I'm limited to do things. I don't want to sound like a gameaholic, but it was one of the only things I could do for enjoyment. So gaming has really opened up that door for me, and my life was restored back to the way it was. I was playing games, I had a social network like I did before, I had friends. It helps connect you to other people in this world. It's just fun, and it's something for me to do, to unwind from GCSEs and pressure and, just...
All of us?
No, everyone was muted. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We got it.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
My computer completely blue screen then, and then restart. And then when it restarted, it decided it was going to install an update. And it was one of those where you're like, fuck's sake. Okay. So hopefully, when I click to open this file, it's not going to blue screen again. Are you both ready to buzz?
Yes. Yeah, let me just type some random letters.
This is
Yeah.
number 6, and the clue is TV. So I'll take the name of the show.
Racist.
Okay. I'm not counting. I clicked on the wrong file.
Oh, like this is a sound room. What's going on?
It's meant to be a sound. It's an MP3. Why is it got the picture?
I touch myself.
That's amazing.
It's
Oh,
meant
that
to...
would have been such a good one.
Oh, they can hear it as well. Right
Yeah, I
there.
can't.
You can all hear it, and it's really fucking loud. We can't hear it at all.
Can you do it with your voice?
Funny.
Oh.
Oh.
I still can't hear it. Can you not hear it? Oh shit, has OBS gone weird with the sound? Because that's going to be a problem.
You're just going to have to sing all the TV themes if there are any others. That's what the people want. I can't think how that goes, though. All I can think of is the bit.
Wait, can someone do... You heard it for a second. Wait there. What? How has that got a picture? It's an MP3 file.
What's it
That's so
usually get on
funny.
screen?
Claudia just pops
Okay.
up.
I'm going to try and play a different file. I'm going to try and play number 2, which is also TV.
Okay, so we should get ready to buzz, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait, that's the traitors!
Yeah, that's what to say. You both get a point.
Okay, number 2 is broken as well. I'm having a moment, everyone. It's hard running these quizzes.
You're doing great.
Right.
You're doing great.
Okay, number 2 and number 6 are both broken. Oh, I'm gutted the number 2's broken. That was meant to be the family nest, and I didn't think either of you was going to get it.
I think
No
I
idea
might have
what
got
the
that.
funny nest is.
But we talked about it in, I think, Pip Stream. Right. Add, pick another letter because they were yours and they didn't work.
That's actually my one.
19.
That's fine.
19 is a fucking another dramatic reading.
Perfect. At least we know they work.
Okay, you both ready?
Yeah.
Mum, mum, mama. Mum, 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 ma. Mum, 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 ma. Mum, 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 ma. Mum, 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 ma. Add?
Is it Crash Test Dummies? Are you doing?
No, it's not.
What is it?
I'm not gonna
buzz in
time
again,
you.
or is that
I'm
it?
gonna allow you to buzz in again. I'm not gonna tie you out. So mum, 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 ma. I wanna hold them. Like,
Okay.
I buzzed.
yeah.
Okay.
Is
Kada?
it Lady Gaga?
Fuck.
Lady Gaga. What is that song? Poker Face. Poker Face.
Point to Kada.
It's filth, that song, isn't it?
It
Some
is.
of the lyrics
Kada.
are
Pick a number.
Yes.
shocking.
3.
3. Fucking. How have you picked all the fucking dramatic readings?
Why are there so many dramatic readings if you don't
There's 5 dramatic readings.
Ada's got all 3 of them so far.
Okay, I will say I did not choose the start of this song because it would have made it very obvious. So we're going midway through. You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you'll need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because
Rihanna Umbrella.
Kada has got the point.
In the dark, you can't see shiny cars.
That's what the lyrics on the same website that I got Pip's lyrics from said.
I know. Well, it's just bad lyrics.
Alright,
The delivery by Tack is what helped me.
let's just remember some of the lyrics in your football song.
Is that on here? Is it? Please
I'd
tell me
love
it's
it
on
if
here.
you had it on here.
Right, whose turn? Kada? No, Kada, did you pick that one?
I went for 3. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
so-
free.
Readings. Ah.
There's no more dramatic readings.
Okay, here we go. My time to shine. Come on.
Yep. Number?
Ready. Oh, is it me to pick a number? Sorry.
Yeah.
9.
BigTaffMan, BigTaffMan, BigTaffMan.
9. Thank you, B. 9 is another TV one. So here we go. Hopefully this
Need something old.
Fucking hell. Just bear with me a second. The file isn't there. The file isn't there. I'd pick a different number.
8.
8. Brilliant. You've picked the club singer round.
Oh no.
So I'm again.
Oh, is it you singing?
I'm gonna provide you with my take on the song, and
I'm ready.
in the style of a club singer, and you can let me know. Buzz in whenever you know the words.
Yeah.
Even the song.
Yeah.
Are you both ready?
Mhm.
Just scan the lyrics up because I didn't print these out.
Hypothetically, we didn't know what a club singer is.
Club
we
singer
can chat, of course.
is you know when you go to a club and they've got a local singer on and they kind of sing but they're a little bit out of tune and you can't quite make out the words that they're saying. That's the
It won't sound like the song.
It'll have the rhythm of the song, but probably you won't be able to make the words out properly.
Yeah.
And here we go. When the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you when it is all your hope and dreams.
I know what it is.
I know it is, but I don't know the name,
I will reassure you. We've got all it together.
You shit, Cudder.
Kada?
I got it.
Reach for the stars. Is it that one?
Yeah.
Is that sufficient?
Thank you, maggots, for the lovely stuff. Because it was hitting my confidence there. Kada is killing this round. Right, can you pick one that I've actually got the
What is going on with your Discord?
Why have I gone so blurry? Yeah.
Actually, it's not Discord, is it? It's video.
It's
But
yeah.
I'm pretty okay on video ninja.
It might be my side struggling a little bit.
Okay, that's
so I'll get it to
5-0.
I'll get it to refresh in a second.
It's only worth 1 point in the grand scheme of things, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kada. Oh yeah, can one of the mods pin something about don't say the answer in chat? Especially because they're having to look at chat to buzz. We've got none of the high numbers have been picked.
You was great and dismal, yeah.
Yeah. Give me one.
Number 1.
Please, yeah.
Number 1 is the special Twitch round. So I'm going to play you the introduction to someone's stream, and you've got to tell me which streamer this is. So I hope you're around for the start of people's streams. This is someone from the community as well. So here we go. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ad?
B. Dolan.
It was!
Recognised it from the crackles.
The crackle. The crackle.
Recognised it from the crackles because I support B. Dolan on Patreon and I listened to that quite a few times.
I really liked it.
For anyone who wants the proof there, there's a good few seconds of a crackle.
Who else is going to have a crackle at the start? It fits.
Lovely stuff. Ads on the board.
Please have a point on the board, yeah.
I'm so excited.
Right. Next up, Kada,
I
pick
want
a
to do
number.
loads of those.
There's fucking 6 of those on the board, and you've not picked any of them
Is there?
till now. Kada, your number.
20, please.
20 is another TV round. So, I want the name of the TV show.
Okay. Come on.
And here we go. That's not playing for us again, is it?
I can't hear anything.
No, wait there. I don't know why that is playing. Are you hearing that in chat? You're not hearing that either. Okay, bear with me.
You had to play it on like YouTube maybe or something.
Yeah, but I can't play it on YouTube and have you guys hear it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think it's just that something has gone funny with. So I'm just going to switch this and try this. So we're going to just try this again.
Okay.
You can hear that in chat. Then it's going off. It's very loud. They're saying
She'll
as
hear
well.
it.
Let me
Right.
just double check with that. I'm gonna just try one last change.
Both definitely know it. Says Super D.
Right, we're trying one more time.
Here we go.
It's like clicking for us,
Click, yeah.
and
This
then
is with the start.
we can't hear it.
No.
See, that's what I thought
sing it for
these
us?
was. Yeah,
Do you wanna
do
sing it for
dramatic
us?
reading.
Would like hum it for us?
Wait, I'll play it and I'll sing along with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell, this was all working. I'm gonna have to listen to this. Okay.
When does the lyrics kick in?
Ad has buzzed.
Is it 4 in a bed?
It's 4 in a bed.
Bullshit. I was gonna say that as well. Fuck.
Thank you, Mary, for the £100 to special
Mary.
effect. Thank you, Mary. I don't know why my
Did Mary say a
clips.
name?
I don't. We have the message hasn't popped up yet, but I don't believe so because I think that might be my mother-in-law. So
Amazing.
and unlikely to be looking to donate to Adult Cutter.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you a lot, Mary.
What a cracking blouse you're wearing.
Right. What number do you want next? 20's gone.
Is that me? Sorry. 17, please.
17 is another intros round.
Oh, I need a point as well, says Sheep.
Oh yeah,
And
sorry.
Thank you. I'd forgotten about that.
Right, 17. You all good? Both of you?
Yeah, intros. So TV again, is it?
No, this is Twitch.
No, intro. Oh, Twitch.
Are we ready?
Yeah. I think I know it, but I need to wait for it to kick in. Fuck!
Cutter's buzzed.
It's a Llamas, but Llamas is more 8-bitty, I think.
Llama tends to use multiple different kinds of music. This is not Llama.
Okay.
This is not Llama. I'm gonna continue it.
Yeah, I think I know, but how long can I wait?
I've got 40 seconds.
No, I don't know it. I thought maybe it's going to be Funkles, but it's not
Uncle is
Funkles.
similar, yeah.
Oh, I'm really sorry, whoever's this is.
I
Do you know
recognize it though.
Oh, Ad, says Willow.
You should have been in this stream definitely this week.
Why this week? I don't recognise it.
They've done a big stream this week. Cutter?
Booch?
Booch is correct.
It's Booch's, yeah. That's
already
why I
had a guess,
recognize it,
right?
So I can buzz again. No,
we
no,
said
didn't
earlier
have
when
it.
you buzzed that you could buzz again. We did say Ad.
Booch. Is that new music? Unbelievable.
Boochies.
I don't recognise that. But now I'll never forget it.
Right, Cutter's close to taking the round here. Next up, what number do you want? Cutter.
Good. I'm pleased it's new.
14, please.
We've done 19 as well. 14?
14.
Okay.
Right, come back. Come back's on now. Come on.
14 is Another Taff Sings.
Perfect.
So here we go. I can't go with the start of this song again because the start of the song would very much give it away because it's in the first 3 words of the song. So
Words. Okay.
so here we go. And the man made me for you. Open up the journey. Ad?
Natasha
He just got
Bedingfield.
us.
Unwritten.
Point to Ad.
Fuck, because for a split second then I thought, is it Unwritten? And I couldn't remember the name of the song, but yes.
Point
I
to
should've got
Ad.
that.
And thank you for not making me go too far into trouble Llama with that.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Right. Ad, is it your choice now? I believe
15,
that was
please.
14, right?
Yeah.
15 is fucking Taff Sings again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we both good?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe no, maybe no, maybe no.
Fuck, he just got it.
Ad.
Baby Shark. I don't know who
Point-
it's by though.
I will take Baby Shark on that because
Okay.
there's multiple different versions.
Come back. I'm coming to get you, Cutter.
Cutter number
4, please.
4. Oh shit!
Oh, what's happening now?
Have I unlocked a special
No,
prize?
no. 4 is
Instant win.
Taff sings again. Fucking. Are we ready? Are we both ready?
Yeah. So ready.
No. He won't want me came around, fine.
Show me what it is to. Oh God, I forgot what the song is. You're probably gonna not let me have it.
Well, if you
What's
don't know
going
the
on?
name of the song, you think I should let you have a?
Oh, Natalie and Imbruglia. Sorry, that's probably cheating because I said I did exclamation buzz before I had it locked in.
Controversial.
I think I
we
had
should
it
scrap
before you
points.
though, Cutter. Drawn by Natalie and Imbruglia. Sorry, I knew it and then I couldn't get it out.
This is actually not really like the Traitors, is it? Right. It's
back,
it's
you've come
not
back.
it's
I
not really
should've
like
got
the
it.
hurdle, is it? Right. Cutter number
No, adds the pick.
or ads number
Pick it now.
10.
10. It's another sound. It's Twitch intro.
Here we go. Come on.
Please work. Here we go. And go.
Yes. Okay, go before him.
Says ad for me. Says ad
Yeah.
for me.
Oh
We
shit! No.
we go
Okay,
we go
yeah,
off
I
we go
That
off
is
me.
I could screenshot here though, but that's fine.
You
That
could
is Funkel
screenshot,
Albert.
but we go off what the quizmaster says. Ad
Funkel Albert.
Uncle Albert is correct.
Tune.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Says ad in chat
Bullshit.
here.
Okay, that's fair. No, I know
All
all
right.
that pain from
Thank God.
stream.
Kada. I think we've had 9. I think 9 was broken.
Was it 6-0 or was it 5-0?
It was 5-2.
Just when I'm telling this story to my family after.
Uh,
Well,
Wake them up.
you can tell him that Baby Shark and
7,
a 10-second
12.
guess got you back into running, so that's fine.
7, 12, 13, and 18. I think we. Oh no, 16. 7, 12, 13, 16, and 18.
The classic saying, unlucky for ad. Let's go with 13.
13.
Yeah.
Classic.
13 is another intro.
Yes. Love these. This is a great game.
I know. I was happy with this concept when I came out.
Yeah,
Right.
really good idea.
Here we go.
It's taking ages to go and grab all the music.
when if anyone looks at the Twitch channels and thinks, oh, now that makes
Clips.
sense why Taff clipped my intro.
Yeah.
Right. Here's the intro. We're going 3, 2, 1.
It's me again.
Kada,
What is it?
kada,
It says
kada,
Cutter, yeah.
kada.
Oh, Scroobius Pipio.
It is Scroobius Pip.
Oh, that was so close. But says you, so that's fair.
It was Scroobius Pip.
No problem.
We got 7, 12, 16, and 18.
Sorry, 12. Sorry. Just thinking about
12 is
mistakes.
TV, and these have not been working, so hopefully
You might-
this one does.
I'll help it.
We can just wrap this round up here.
3, 2, 1. It's not working. I think they're hearing it.
I'll sing.
Yeah, I'll just sing it a sec. Are you not hearing it either? Okay.
No. No, they aren't either. Right.
It's showing that it's making noise. It must be something corrupted with the files. Right, here we go.
Come down here. I was waiting for Taff to stop and ask me the thing.
I didn't know you buzzed.
Does it not make a noise?
It is come down with me.
I knew that would be in here somewhere.
I don't
Four in the bed
recognise
was in here somewhere.
How does that even go?
Well, it goes like
You did
this.
it perfectly.
Wait there. You guys have got to remember in chat, they're only hearing my bit of that.
Right, okay, yeah.
Right, that's kind of 2 ahead after
2 ahead, 4 left.
13.
We're taking it to the wire. I'll have 18, please.
Which one was that? That was 12.
Oh shit, it's 3 left. So I've got to get all 3 of these.
18. 18 is another Taff Sings.
Oh, the pressure's here.
I can't believe the 2. If Cutter wins this now, it's amazing
it.
because the 2 that are left. Right, okay. Taff Sings.
Here we go.
I tell you, I got nothing in my brain. I don't want people say, That's what people say. I go what? Cuzzer?
Cuzzer.
Cuzzer?
Taylor Swift. No. Fuck no. It's Taylor Swift.
I know it.
I don't know. I don't know the name. 17.
Can I say?
Add.
Taylor Swift, shake
Oh,
it
shake
off.
it off.
It's already got past. It got past.
Okay.
I have to say it's a point to add.
It's fine.
Oh my god. I was rushing through that
who's-
song trying to get to the chorus.
The headphones were lifted. Ad would need to get both
so
of
I couldn't
these
hear you.
to win. Ad would need to get both of these to win. 7 and
I did it for
16.
the pizzazz and the showmanship. I let Ed have that.
7 and 16. Whose choice is it?
That is the thing.
Give me 7, please.
Okay. This is Twitch intro. Are you both ready?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Please.
Kada. Kada.
The fantastic streamer, Ed _Ed _Ed. Yes. Get fucked, Ed.
Have you got cutters in there as well?
Please
And
tell me
that-
I'm the last.
And that means the last one would have been number 16, which genuinely, I can show you the list. This is number 16.
Yes.
Cutters.
C'est moi.
3
C'est
Funkle
moi.
Albert originals.
Which is why
stream
earlier I said
Funkle
I had
Albert.
to speak to, I had an idea to speak to Funkle Albert because I was like, I got these files off Funkle Albert's SoundCloud because I wasn't sure if I could message Funkle early enough because Cutter has clips all over his intro. So I had to get the original no clip version.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And I can't believe that the 2 that were left
my
at the
own.
end.
Oh yeah, that
We're-
must feel set
we're
up that it's
literally-
in your intro.
But it's literally, it's on the paper here. You can see that all the names are written down and stuff.
That's great. Well done, Cutter.
Thank you.
That was
7 well deserved.
the hurdle round. That does mean that if we go back to the quiz default, that
all
we
now,
can
is it?
now just pop a point on Cutter. And unbelievably, the 2 rounds that I thought would take the shortest of all.
I know. I shouldn't have had the comeback.
I was like, this will be like, these will be nice 2 easy ones to ease into it. We'll be done by half an hour with just these 2 on their own.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Right, well, I'll smash this next round.
So, is anyone keeping an eye on the donations? Have we got? We obviously had Ad mentioned in one. Have we had any that mentioned Cutter at all yet?
Right.
Keep an eye out in there if anyone can see. Next up, we are gonna play catchphrase.
Oh, shit.
Now, this is an example one that's playing now. We're gonna reset the round scores. But if you want to just have a look at this while you're
Crack
Ding,
sunrise.
buzz, crack of dawn.
Crack of dawn. Fuck.
Yes,
Got
I get a
natural.
point.
Crack
I get a
Natural.
point.
No, it's just a test.
Crack of dawn would have been correct. That was just a tester though. It was just a tester.
Dawn. Cracked sunrise.
Cudder's my little suckle boy.
Thank you, boss.
Yay! Sorry, Cherry. Yay! Here we go. Catchphrase.
Look,
I was wondering
Oh,
if
yeah,
you would have brought in
yeah.
Booch Daddy. Have you brought in Booch?
I haven't.
toast.
I've had so much headaches over doing this all this week. This is so I was doing these catchphrases. These are not. I haven't done these
You
myself or
animated
anything. I literally I've got a source where I found someone who's like got some proper catchphrases. So, but at like between 2 and 4 in the morning, I was separating these out into individual files.
Oh,
So there was the final thing that I needed to do last night before I went to bed. So yeah, this one would have been, I would have accepted crack of dawn or break of dawn for this one.
Okay.
I will say I didn't do these. I'm taking the answers straight off what these are. So if at any point you think I'm not quite sure that makes sense, I'll be a bit open in what answers I expect, but
Okay.
just bear that in mind.
And do we buzz in with the classic buzz or
Well,
shout?
we can buzz in. Oh, I mean, I trust you both if you want to shout your own name out instead.
We'll shout. I'll be honest as
Want
well.
to shout,
We'll be honest, won't
shout
we?
out your own name?
Chat.
All
We'll
right.
be honest. Should we just say our names? You can say Cud, so you don't have to do 2
That's
syllables
nice.
if you want.
Nice. Well,
Thanks.
I want you to say ed underscore ed.
Here we go. First question. First catchphrase of the day.
Oh,
Cut.
Yes.
No, I was going to say jumping with joy. Never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna
put your foot on the brakes.
well, I was gonna say I was
Sorry.
gonna lock you out and let Ad
Shit.
have it, but Ad has gone with foot on the brakes. Nope.
So we both back in.
You're
Let's
both back
be
in. Think about what he's doing. What's
Oh,
Mr.
man,
Chips
good
doing?
job. Jobs.
Good.
Cutter?
Breakdancing.
Breakdancing is correct.
Break dancing.
Lovely stuff. What's Mr. Chips doing there? What's he up to?
Fair enough. Lovely brakes. Lovely shiny brakes.
Yeah.
Number 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I know that goes under the donation, but what's the difference?
Ad.
Yeah,
Hot pipes.
it's good, but it's not right. Cutter, you wanna have a?
We've seen that kind of thing before on Booch's streams.
Mr. Chips is the little yellow man.
We all say hot pipes every day.
Classic saying. Blowing in the sun.
Nope, no. You're open to everyone again. Just shout out your name if you know it. Think about. I mean, you might have been close there, Ad. If you want to have a think about that. Think about their action. What are they
Blowing
doing?
hot? Blowing hot.
Just
Blowing
waiting.
hot or cold?
Anyone? Anyone? Anyone want to buzz in?
Ad. Blow hot.
I don't know what this is.
Ad? Yeah. Sorry, what was your answer?
Blow hot.
Blow hot? No. Can I just remind the contestants I won't take an answer unless you buzz in, unless it's open only to you. Cutter, any thoughts?
Blowing hot pipes.
Blowing hot pipes. I'll open it up one more time.
Okay.
Someone might have said it and not buzzed in.
Ad.
Yep.
Blowing hot.
No, Cutter, I'm guessing you don't have this one.
Did I say that already?
Blowing off
that-
steam.
Nope.
I don't know.
So we had someone who was piping, who was cold,
Piping hot.
and we had someone who
Oh
was
my
piping
God,
hot.
fuck this game.
And I'm pretty
Piping
sure
hot.
I'd said piping hot, but he didn't buzz in. So
I don't know if I might have said it.
I
If
thought
you said that, no.
I might have said those words in a row, but as part of other things I was saying.
Piping hot.
If you know what I mean.
you thought it was Red Hot Chili Piper.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Here we
Next
go.
up,
Here we go.
we've only got 20 of these.
Bloody hell, that's great. Add
Yes.
Oh,
1 foot in the grave.
Nope. Cutter.
I'll say.
They've got 1 foot each.
6 foot under.
Cutter's correct.
Nice. That's good.
I
It
also
looked like there was a load of people and it was one of their feet.
Lovely, lovely stuff by Cutter there.
Good stuff, Cutter. Just by waiting.
Next one up.
Yeah.
I think this one is bullshit.
Perfect.
Cutter.
Yeah.
Tap dancer.
Nope. Oh, it's good, but it's not right. It's very good.
Really, literally, yeah.
It's
that
really
is
good.
fantastic. Aerobic.
I can't really give a clue until you've had a guess ad, so
Okay, I'll say add sync class.
sync
Just to get a
class.
clue.
It's all right. I'd think
It's not.
think about what he's doing. What's Mr. Chips doing there? The rest of them seem to all be in rhythm there.
Cutter.
Add.
Cutter said first.
Out of sync.
Out-
Dancing out of sync.
Out of sync was exactly what I was looking for. Tom, please no answers in chat. Please no answers in chat, Tom.
We don't have it up.
Yeah. I was just saying, because Cutter even said out of sync, which is exactly what we had. Cutter's going for this. Next up, I also think this one is bullshit.
Here we go. I'm gonna get this one.
Number 6.
Add.
Yep.
Cruising for a bruising.
Cruising for a bruising is right.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yes.
It's a phrase before my generation, but it's good. It's good.
I thought ship, and then I thought, well, it can't be ship if it's a bullshit one.
Okay, this one also bullshit. We're on a good bullshit run here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Add.
Yeah.
Secret squirrel.
Secret squirrel's correct.
What?
I know.
What the fuck is a secret
Oh,
squirrel?
I think I've just put a point on ads total there, so I need to go back. Bend for G-Burb. Hello, G-Burb.
Remember that, chat?
would bend for G-Burb. I would bend for G-Burb.
Secret squirrel. Have you never heard anybody say that or call somebody a secret squirrel?
I
Just
have
somebody who's
not.
being secretive, isn't it?
Right. Next one, I really enjoy. Couple of people there. They're on holiday. Mr. Chips. What's he found there? Oh, they're guilty. Oh, what's Mr. Chips found? Ad.
Budgie smugglers.
Budgie Smugglers is correct.
Fucking yeah. Little pants. Little pants, Caddy. You probably got some on right now.
To be fair, in the hurdle round, I did have the themes to Traitors Come Down With Me.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So when I
I'm
saw
always
some,
saying budgie smugglers.
when I saw these and thought some of these are maybe I would think a bit old phrases, I thought, you know
budgie
what?
smugglers. Okay.
It's not a term we use here in Ireland. I like to say.
I never
There's a Union
use it.
Jack in that video. Okay.
Okay,
Catering to a certain audience.
here we go. 3-3. Playing a game there.
Cutter.
Add.
Cutter?
Snap.
Add.
Oh,
Twitch.tv.
just
Ad.
I snap.
I snap. Both incorrect.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't really say I snap.
Add.
Ad.
Old snap.
Cold snap.
Oh, I see. Okay. Nice, Ed. Nice.
Thanks. Thank you so much. We only had cold snaps in the old days. In the olden days.
This one, I think,
Yeah.
is my favorite of the entire game. Are we ready? No. Been doing interviews.
Cutter.
Yeah.
Foot in the door.
A foot in the door. Yeah. Correct. It's tense here.
Corporate cadder.
We're into 10, and it's 4 all.
10 left.
There's 10 left.
10 left. 4 all.
11. This also is a great one. Mr. Chips there. First name Mr.
Ad.
Yeah.
Danger is my middle name.
Danger is my middle name is correct. Mr.
That's
Chips
a
there.
bad one.
Mr. Chips there is first name Mr.
Literally
Surname
written there.
Chips. Ad takes the lead.
Yes.
Next round. Man, having a nice time at a party.
Cutter.
Ad.
Cudder.
Two-faced.
Two-faced it is.
Annoying. I thought it can't be that easy.
Sometimes they are easy.
See, Ed. Say what you see.
So we see exactly.
This one is an absolute cracker.
Okay.
Just remember, say what you see. Sometimes the
Can I get his
easiest.
point then? Did he? Yeah.
Did he?
No, we should be drawing.
Right, yeah, 5 all.
Yeah, there you go.
Honest.
Um,
Remember that honestly, Cutter.
Let's remember you give Ed a full point in the other window.
So here we go. So here we go. Next one.
Okay,
Remember, say what you see.
I will.
No beginners.
Ad.
Ad.
Fuck.
Ad.
Not my first rodeo.
Shit.
It is not my first rodeo.
I forget my name sometimes. I'm going to dox myself because I'm going to say my real name.
What's my name?
Here we go. You wouldn't give that, Blake Town. The not my first rodeo is exactly what they put on the video as well.
How about that then, Blake Town?
You prick.
You prick.
Um.
Welcome, Blake Town. Hope you have a nice
Question 14. Here we go. Mr. Chips there again.
Cutter.
Cudder.
Running through my brain. No. Fuck. No.
Running through my brain is not the correct answer.
Fuck. Okay, something about track. Is it brain tracked? Keep on track. I can't work out what it is. It's going to be really obvious.
Can I come back in or...
Not until I've had my go.
I don't
I
know.
never have.
I don't know if I can give you forever though, Ad.
Okay. Ad. One track mind.
One track mind is correct.
Came to me in the last second.
It's quite a long time there.
Just note that down for future. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just do what I'm told.
We're
Do
on
what I'm told.
not train of thought. It's not train of thought, Blake Town. Get out of here.
Later, if
We
you want to
go-
fuck Ed over, you can donate
we
to
go-
my name and I get points.
we
Yes,
go.
that would have been good.
Here we go. Here we go. Sorry.
Ad.
Yeah.
Oh, ring that bell.
Ring that bell is good, but it's not right.
Don't. They're, I assume, monks. They're ringing cathedral bell. That. I suppose I can take my time. Ed took his time. Let me see.
I'm fine. You take as long as you like, Cutter. I'm sure Taff will hurry you along shortly. Any moment. Any moment now.
I just want to be clear, Ad. When I tweeted earlier that I wanted Cudder to win the quiz, that was because we did a wheel spin and it came out
see
as
Luckily, I'm not on Twitter anymore, so you can tweet what you like.
Gonna have to call you, Cutter.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That ass.
Definitely. That ass. Imagine if it is.
Ad, do you want another guess, or shall I say a bit of a clue?
No, I've got no idea.
What is it doing?
Ringing the bell. Ring the bell.
What's ringing the bell?
That bell. That.
That pull. That pull that rope.
Ring that bell.
That's what I said, wasn't it? Was
Yeah, I
it?
know, that's all I can think of right now.
That rising. Bell
Time.
bell ringing. That bell ringing. That.
That.
I've got no clue. Should we agree we've got no
Yeah.
clue and move on?
I'm happy with that. Unless you want to give a real leading, or just give me the
I
point.
cannot get more leading than the clue that I gave you.
What's it doing? So that is that right hand. It's not ringing. Why is it getting pulled up? Is it the fact that it's going up key to it? No. Okay. So it's just ringing. Bell ringer. Bell that bell. Church bells.
That ringing a bell.
What was
Ringing.
what was that, Cutter?
Does that ring a bell?
Cutter. Does that ring a bell?
No, it can't be does.
Ring that bell. I said my name in the confines of the rules.
I don't
Cutter,
think. Sorry, Cutter.
That's ringing a bell.
That rings a bell. That rings a
That
bell.
rings a bell.
I-
That rings a bell.
Neither of us got it. Neither of us.
That's
Neither
ringing
of us.
a bell. That's ringing a bell.
That rings a bell. I don't think I can give it to either of you there.
Yeah, come on.
None of us got it clearly.
I mean,
surely.
Cutter, you kind of said it wrong. So you said, does that ring a bell? And does that ring a bell?
Well,
That
first I had
bell.
said that rings a bell.
All right. We've got
I'm
5
happy
more.
for Cutter. A lot of people in chat calling for Cutter.
Are they calling for Cutter in chat?
I don't mind.
Listen,
Do,
no.
do you really in chat think Cutter should get a point for that? I don't think does that ring a bell. Neither does everyone. It's clearly
That's
that
fair.
rings a
No.
bell. Yeah,
Okay, that rings a bell.
they should both
But
get a
should
minus for it.
point.
To me, does that ring a bell and that rings a bell is. Pip, you're biased, we're not. Here we go. Let's go for this one.
Ring a bell.
Next one, everyone. Let's move on.
Very close. That's like anyway. Ad. The old jokes are the best jokes. Oh.
I don't know.
Cutter, I'll give you a shot at it, and if you get the word in better, I'll.
So what did Ed say? All jokes are the best jokes. It's Mr. Chips thinking jokes from before 1900 are funnier, or at least worthy of winning whatever this joke competition.
That is a popular catchphrase there. People are always saying, "Oh, Mr. Chips thinks they're older jokes." I'm going with what's on the paper as well. I'm going off what they've given me, and I'm just giving you a chance. Otherwise, I am going to give Ad the point.
Jokes back in the day are better.
What they went with was the old ones are the best, which
Well, I'm happy not to have my point because I was about as close as Cutter was last time. In fact, Cutter was probably closer, so don't give me a point. for
okay,
that, I'd say.
okay, noble.
I don't like this high moral ground Ed is taking.
He's really going high moral, isn't he? Right.
Well, he was closer than last time than I was.
We've got 4 left.
Plus, I'm in the lead already.
Here we go.
What are you drinking there, Cutter, by the way?
This is a charity stream. I don't want to promote anything that's not relevant to the charity.
Is he trying to put you off, Cutter? Yeah.
Oh, he fucking did.
Trojan horse.
Literally, he made you look away, Cutter. He made you look away.
If you really wanted that.
Hey, I've given you the opportunity to promote your new energy drink, but Trojan horse, right?
Trojan horse is correct. 3 left.
Ed, what is that bowling pin in the background?
Well, it's funny you should mention that.
God, I say this so often.
Ad,
Yep.
Olympic rings.
Oh,
Olympic rings ads takes it.
nice.
Do you want the last two anyway?
Yeah.
It depends if you need to hurry things up because we
Oh,
took so
actually,
long
yeah.
at the
I
first
mean,
two.
at this point, there's two more.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
This is a good one.
Cutter,
Yeah.
dipping your toes in.
Nope.
Yeah.
Where though?
Dipping your toes into finance.
No. He's in a bank, but he's gone some specific things.
Coins.
D-
What's that?
says it's-
Savings. Add dip into your savings or dip into my savings.
Yeah.
And the last one. I love this one. It's a lovely one to finish.
Add.
Yeah.
Cutter.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Nope.
Oh,
Cutter.
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that.
Well, you don't have to say a cutter.
Okay, so he's sneaking in for a photo, but the guy's like,
Oh,
no,
he touches the eye.
get out of here.
Touching a giant eyeball.
I don't need you. I have no idea.
Nope. Ad, do you want to guess?
No, I've got absolutely no idea.
Well,
I'm upset. I'm not in the team photo.
I would say they're a team.
No eyes in team.
Yeah.
I see. There's no I in team.
Yeah.
I was closer to saying.
no I
but
in
that's
It was a
fine.
good. It was
That's
a
fine.
lovely last
Neither
one.
of us got it.
So there you go. We're going back to the quiz default screen, and I think I
Yay.
gave Ad a point. So, but now
So it is
I have
2-1
to
now,
give
right?
Ad a point anyway. Oh shit!
2-1.
There you go.
We'll call it 2-1.
So it's 2-1. It's 2-1.
No, it is 2-1. We're not calling it 2-1. It's
We'll call it 2-1, Cutter. How many rounds have we got? Just so I can know roughly, do I feel comfortable with a 1 point lead? Obviously not. But...
We got 4 other rounds, but
Okay.
obviously we'll jump. Well, one of them is the dono round.
Okay.
Which do you want to both do another quick appeal?
Yeah, I'll
We'll
jump in if you're...
let Cutter do a quick appeal first because he's
Fine,
behind.
Because I started doing it, okay?
I went first last time. I think
just to embarrass
You wanna do
ad?
ads?
That's fine.
Let Ad
That's
go
fine.
first. Let Ad go first.
No, you've set up the scene. It's fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome to BigTaffMan's 12-hour stream for GameBlast 24 for special effects, starting off with a little raft and with crowd control. Hashtag BBA affiliate, exclamation mark charity.
Have I left it as a
donate,
raft?
Exclamation mark CC. If you donate now during the quiz and you say add in your donation, I get extra points or something. So now you're probably thinking, I'm going to do it and I'm going to say Cudder. Whatever happens, as long as you're giving money to the charity, that's all that we really care about. If I lose, it doesn't matter as long as the charity makes money, right? Is that how you feel, Cudder? Not how I feel. I want to fucking win. Please say
A
add.
donation
Please
has
say
just
add.
come in from One the Scar. It says point for ad on it.
Thank you, Scar. Thank you, everyone.
We'll have to
Please move to Cudder.
just having a look at the. Oh, Booch did. Booch did donate with the name Cudder on it. So we've had, although it says
job.
Cudder,
I didn't
this will
recognise his
spur
music.
on ad. We also had one that said also was that ad guy, which we did originally say we were going to count as ad, but now Cudder might debate that.
No, I stand my original stance.
It's so at the moment there's 2 donos come in for ad, 1 dono come in. El Claro, waiting for it to refresh on my live screen right now.
Come on, Claire.
I've just done my promo, so you'd imagine it would be for me.
We'll pop
It's
Cudder
for me,
big
yes.
on the screen. It says Cudder.
yes, Claire. Yes.
No, I can't remember if I said it was the total or if it was the amount of donations.
I think you said amount. As in, like, the number of donations.
Number
So,
of
like,
donations.
10 £1 donations.
So
would be 10 points
Scar
to
could
me.
have done 10 £1 donations rather than a £10 donation for ad.
In theory.
Okay.
But this is my moment to talk.
Yep.
I would like to say everything Ad said, but my
Obviously.
name instead. So if you would like to see Ad struggle, help me beat Ad, our common enemy.
Oh, God,
Donation from G-Burb.
please,
Gee,
We're waiting. We're waiting.
please.
I've seen it early.
Oh, that reaction can only mean one thing.
A donation from Holotashka says Cudder, but a donation from G-Burb that says sorry Ad, it's gotta be Cudder.
half point.
Charity.
As Ad was saying, either way, if you want to support it will add an extra element or dynamic to this quiz.
Yeah.
Ad is winning right now. This is your opportunity to help me come back as the underdog here. Everyone loves an underdog story.
Yeah.
But again, charity is the main reason why we're here. Hashtag charity.
That's your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sparkle Muffin also
Thanks,
did
everyone.
do their entrance music while you were doing that, Cudder, and absolutely shit over your message because I couldn't hear anything that you were saying because all I
Yes,
could hear was
Sparkle
little
Muffin.
John saying. Burb says they just hate Twitch partners. So,
Herb, you're going to hate Cutter soon. Or maybe not.
right, we've got
Fingers crossed.
so we've got 3 other rounds to go, and our next round we're going into the
Also, sorry, our point's 2-1, which if we go by what we agreed before, at the moment, Cutter will be donating £2 to the charity and I will be donating £1.
we
Right, Cutter?
we will
match
be
with the points we got.
we will be. I wish I'd known this beforehand. I would have.
We can add them up from all the rounds, like inside the rounds.
I don't think it's even that high from inside the rounds.
Well, we'll make it.
You guys don't score that many points.
I would like to say I'm topping up my previous now.
Super D as sending £50 with the message add into the total, but as
does that mean?
clearly put add with a hyphen ding. So I take that as an ad donation.
Wonderful work.
But double A91 comes straight after with Cudder.
Yes.
Thank you for the
unimaginative.
thank you for the we
I mean, a lovely £10 donation. Though,
we're seeing the ad fans. Oh, anonymous, no message.
Yes.
no message. Okay.
But thank you everyone. Like the
Lucky
whole
you were
reason.
best.
I know this round is a little bit awkward, but I added it in for that reason because sometimes it is. And I can't stress enough, if you're only able to sit there and watch, that is just as valuable. Like we said, like the attention that this stream and all the streams for GameBlast bring to special effect is probably the most important thing of all. Like the fact that, as we said, like someone found out about GameBlast through our stream last year who had never heard about it before and got the actually to speak to them and get their dad a controller, and their dad was able to finish Skyrim after not being able to play it for like 11 years. So the fact that like stuff like that happens is like far more important. So if you're not able to donate, Squeak has come in with £2 for ad. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Squeak.
Anything that you can do, just hanging out, sharing a link, anything, just letting people know about what specials. We've had another £2 for Wasp Kill Bears.
Beautiful.
But yeah, and like we said as well, we're at 1,886. I didn't expect to hit this high. We've hit our £1,000 goal, which means I'm going to get gunged again. We hit our £1,500 goal, which means we're going to do timber sports with wasps at some point. I've checked.
Wow.
I can rent axes for £10, so we can get this sorted.
Don't do that live. Just
We're not doing it live. It's going to be pre-recorded. It's going to be pre-recorded. And if we
can't show that video, and you might not see wasps around for a little while, for a definite amount of time.
And if we
Thanks for your donations.
If we hit the £2,000, we're going to be doing what I said, Taft's Twitch tour. So what I'm going to be doing is actually using this as an excuse to like actually go out and see people. And we're going to make it a little YouTube series where I go out and like just go out for a weekend and go and like I could go down and maybe me and Ad will play a game of snooker in real life and maybe you'll get like a little video.
That.
So
yeah, I would love that.
I've said straight away.
How much do we need for that?
Llama Bird World is a definite must. So hopefully we'll get some cool stuff.
To that
if we hit $2,000, that's what's going to be happening. And I'm going to try and put stuff in place to make sure that we get one video every month for the rest of the year that is literally me going out, hanging out with someone. And it's just a fucking excuse for me to go and hang out with someone. But then I can go, look, we raised $2,000 for this. You kind of have to hang out with me now.
This has to happen. We need to hit $2,000 while we're doing the quiz thing.
Thank you, Ben, for another £10.
We need to take it upon ourselves to raise this money now. Taff's been doing this since midday.
Well, we only need 14 more pounds, so we can do this.
114.
You and me at a strip club.
How much more do we need?
We need now.
There we go.
£79.
£79. Please imagine I can play
Thank
snooker
you, Daylight
with Taff.
Fire.
We can all go to Bird World.
It says
we need your money to enhance our friendship.
It says better get this added to the total. And as I say, with these videos, like I'm gonna try and do them once a month. They're gonna be like a 10-minute video. Don't expect like an hour long because also I just want to go and hang out with people. So
I want to go to Lidl with Cutter. Does that still count? Charity?
Sure.
I reckon, we could.
If we hit $2,000 while we're on, I will book tickets. Cutter, can I stay at yours or is there a hotel nearby?
Wait, this is my thing. You fucking wasps.
Are you going to come with me?
Wasps has just donated £79.
I would raise my
Wasps, you legend.
Rotary cup. Yes,
we've done it. Okay,
we've done the $2,000.
Because we haven't confirmed that yet.
Also, if I now see the ads Twitch tour YouTube series.
No, but I was sort of joking about going to Cudders to film him going around Lidl, but I was going to agree with you and say I'll do that if we hit the target. But hit the target now.
Well, look, I know this section was a bit awkward all round, so I appreciate everyone who's been donating stuff and thank you very much. I don't have another goal. If anyone has got something that they would like to stick as a bigger goal to like see me do, I'm trying to make sure that anything that I do, I can do without having to sit here and stress about like filming and like I think like I can quite easily go and hang out with people and like film a video and then come back and edit it same day and like that'll be easy. Writing a rap, I've just got so in my head about it that we will do this. We will do all those, and I'm going to try and do those in the next like 3 months or so. But yeah, if anyone's got an idea for a goal you'd like to see me hit any higher, but £2,000 is fucking more than enough. That's way more than I expected to hit today. So yeah,
amazing
quiz. We've got 3 rounds left. We're gonna switch, and we'll just play a quick game of an old favorite, which I just have to. Well, let's go with this. Some people might say that this might be a bit biased towards Ad. Because we know that Ad is pals with Funkle Albert, who just practically hand printed these themselves.
Yeah, his dad worked at the factory that made the board game.
We're going to slightly do this down. What I'm actually going to do is, because Ad is in the lead at this point, I'm gonna. We would normally get someone on for this and have a 2 versus 1 situation. What I'm going to do instead is, because Ad is already winning, is I'm going to make Ad be the slightly harder run and go for the longer.
If it's general knowledge, isn't it? Is it?
It's just general questions.
Probably fair then.
Yeah. So it just means that Ad has to get one more right.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. Everyone just seems so confident with what this is.
This was a game called Blockbusters, which was on in the 80s and a bit of the 90s. I'm sure.
All this is, Cutter, is I'll just pop this over here. So this is just going to be a straight win or lose. So Ad is going to be the blue, and you're going to be
left to right,
the white. So what Ad is trying to do, Ad is trying to get all the get from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, made a link across. You've got to get from the top to the bottom. Now, you can go GDIRFM, and that can be a line. It just has to connect the bottom and the top. So what you're going to be wanting to do is kind of block off. The way it's going to be is we're going to buzz. You may as well keep the old buzz as the names, because it's just slightly easier. You don't have to look at chat.
What do the letters have to do with?
The letters are going to be what the answer starts with. So, for instance, to give you an example, if you was to say take the M, I would say, what M is the tree whose leaf has been the symbol of Canada since the 19th century? And the answer being maple.
Maple.
Yeah.
I would like to take M, please.
Please
Tom,
give me M.
Tom, thank you for the £10 donation as well. We're doing the dance. I did have all the theme tunes and stuff from when I did Llama, but because I was doing the shared screen thing, I didn't know if it quite worked right, so I didn't want to risk it. So because Ad has got the slightly longer route, I'm going to let you go first. Ad, you pick a letter.
A for Ad, please.
Okay, so Ad has chosen A.
Ad start at the top, but fuck it. I'll do
So
it.
this is
I've
open
only got one
to
route now.
this is open to everybody.
Fuck myself.
Oh no!
Let's do
Thank you for the £50 for Cudder and for Beans.
Yes, oh no.
Thank you. Oh no, £50 is the most important thing there.
Yes, oh no, thank you.
So A, so it's open to both of you. So shout your name out if you know the answer. What A is please of asleep, or elapse of please?
What? Are you okay?
What?
What A is please of asleep, or elapse of please?
I have no idea what's happening. I mean, it's obviously what A is please.
This is one where it would be easier if it was written
Could
down.
you say it one more time, please?
What A is please of asleep, or elapse of please?
Cutter.
Cutter?
Asleep.
No. Ad, do you want a shot at it?
No.
No worries. I'm going to give you a different question. The answer was anagram.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That makes sense now.
What A is the zero that is the lowest possible temperature? What A is the zero that is the lowest possible temperature?
Oh, beans.
Thank you, O-Beans, for the £25 dono for Cudder.
Yes.
What A is the zero?
What A is the zero that is the lowest possible temperature? Cudder?
Absolute freezing or absolute.
A is absolute. Yes, Cudder.
Yes.
Extra word, but sure.
I mean, he said absolute. He said absolute.
I know.
He said absolute.
I'm clutching.
Cudder, what letter do you want to go for?
So is there tactics? Oh, I guess I don't know.
I mean, you're wanting to go down, so logically you would probably go HQG, but you might want to.
Yeah, I'll try and block you at some point.
Oh, I see. Okay, so if
I get H, you'll need to. Yeah, you might start with L,
okay,
or J, or P, or an M.
Yeah.
Okay, hit me with H then, please.
Ad choosing A was a really bad start for both of you.
But it began with my name. It began with my, you know what
You're going to go with H.
I'm focusing on answering questions, not talking in between the questions.
What H is the axis which crosses the vertical at right angles? Cudder?
Oh no, I was going to say hemisphere.
I was like, how does he know what this is? I'm impressed that kind of knows this straight away. What H is the axis that crosses the...
What H is the axis which crosses the vertical at right angles?
What H is the...
What H is the axis which crosses the vertical at right angles?
Can I go again? No, or...
What is this? I bet Mary Biscuits knows this. That's a compliment, by the way, Mary. I don't know. I don't know.
Cutter?
Is it Horizon? Horizon?
It's not Horizon.
Lidl?
Oh.
Do you want to have
Alright.
another shot at it, Ad?
Oh, is this like a graph?
I'll open it up
situation?
to
Is this
both of you
maths?
again. It's completely open to both of you. Which H is the axis which crosses the vertical at
cutter,
right
cutter.
angles? Cutter?
Horizontal.
Horizontal is correct.
Fucking hell. Yeah, okay.
Don't look so annoyed, Dad.
No, I was just like, no, yeah, it makes sense now. BlakeTown, this is some of the lowest quality quizzing I've ever seen. That's why Taff booked us.
No, I booked them because I knew that it would be enjoyable, and it has been enjoyable.
Yeah.
It has been
No, I'm
enjoyable.
having a good time.
I won't
I'm
have
not
anyone.
worried.
It's a lot easier when you sat over there, guys.
I'm going to get across. And
If
we're going
you-
to start with the Q. Well, start to cut it.
Let's remember, like, Paige absolutely dominated the first round when she played, and then Dando and David came back and managed to beat her. It can start different ways. Q.
I mean,
I'm guessing you're going for Cutter.
Yeah, please.
it's not many Q words. This is good for
Q.
us.
Which Q is the officer's deck on a naval vessel?
Cutter.
Cutter?
Quarters.
Quarter is right.
Good. Good. It's like Queen, Quim, and then that was it.
What was that second one again?
Quim.
Could you define it, please? Could you use it in a sentence?
No one can. No one can define it. The Queen's Quim. There you go. There's the sentence. Okay. G.
Cutter?
You gonna go for G, Cutter?
You're gonna go for G?
No, I'll go for D just in case I get it wrong. I can always pivot to G, or then if I get it right.
But if you get G, Cutter, you literally win, and you're gonna have to go
Get
to
it
D
right, you
anyway.
win.
If you get it right, you win.
Oh,
The thing
if I
is,
get it wrong,
Do
then...
D.
yeah, but
Do
if
what you want.
well, if you want to go D, I can go D.
Okay, let's do D.
If you want to go D, I can go D.
Okay. I'm not doing either of those because I think that's awkward. Okay. Which D is a piece of furniture at which a person can sit to write or
Ad.
read? Ad?
Desk.
Desk is
That's
correct.
so easy. Thank God, though, because I needed it.
They,
And
they,
now,
they're only easy if you know the answers. That's what we always say.
so now I go G. Oh no, hold on. But if I go G and Cutter gets it, he's won, right?
Yep.
So I don't do that. I go I.
Oh, you can do.
Please.
You can do.
Okay.
No,
I.
No. Yeah, I, please.
Which I is the chronic inability to fall asleep?
Add.
Cutter.
Ad.
Insomnia.
Insomnia is correct.
Oh, I fucked myself here.
I'll go for R, please.
R. Which R goes after jazz, hard, glam, and punk?
Add.
Yes?
Rock.
Rock is correct.
And then I'll have T, please.
T.
Jazz rock. T.
Wait, T or
T.
or-
T for Tom.
Yeah, there was
Or
a
Taff.
word. There was a
Should've
word
thought
in
Taff first.
There's a word in there that I couldn't pronounce.
Okay.
Which T carry the stings of some jellyfish and the suckers? Cutter?
Oh,
Tentacles.
nice.
Tentacles is correct.
Oh, Cutter.
Cutter, which letter do you want to go for?
Like if I go for G then and I get it wrong, I need to go for G. I can't play around. Ad's too good. Like he'll come back pretty quickly. So I need to go for G and I need to get it right.
Come on, huge.
Which G? What G are you playing if you intrude on a couple who would prefer to be alone together?
That was gonna be cooking or something.
I thought it was going to be
Which G are you playing if you intrude on a couple who would rather be alone together?
Cutter.
Cutter?
Gate crashing.
Incorrect. Ad?
Are you playing? Did you say? What do
You
playing?
are playing.
Oh, gooseberry. Add gooseberry.
Gooseberry is correct.
Literally just came into my head.
What the fuck is a gooseberry?
Playing the gooseberry.
I did consider swapping now, and I'll hold my hands out.
I'm glad I didn't go straight down to G then.
Right.
Look at all these fucking young people.
Look,
I'm glad I
Is
see
that
blame-
an old person thing?
blame Funkle Albert's dad, if anything.
Playing the gooseberry. I mean, I never fucking say it, but I'm sure I remember my great-great-grandmother saying it in a letter she wrote on a scroll.
Ad, what letter would you like to go for?
Playing the gooseberry. F.
No pizzazz, add no, you're just going straight for the word. Cool, that's fine.
Okay, P.
That's fine.
Pizzazz, please. P for pizzazz.
P
Go
for,
with me.
P for
P for
pizzazz.
Let the answer be pizzazz.
What P can you do to...
Go. No. Carry on, sorry.
What P can you do to fights, brains, and pockets?
Cutter.
Cutter?
No. Puncture.
No. What P can you do to fights, brains, and pockets?
Fights, brains, and pockets.
Mary, you're a prime candidate for a future quiz. You know, as soon as you're up for it. I've said this before, but the original first quiz, the round of the chase, was my idea was to get Mary as the chaser that you had to beat.
I don't think I know this. Brain
Nope.
pockets. Because what can you do with a pocket? There's not much you can do apart from put your hand in it.
Are we done?
Can't put your hand in a brain.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Wrap it up here. Yeah.
What P can you do to fights, brains, and pockets? Well, you can pick fights, you can pick brains, and you can pick
Pick
pockets.
Okay,
So we do another P.
another P. Here we go.
What P is postponement or putting off, which is known as the thief of time? What
When's
P
the question coming?
is postponement or putting off, which is known as the thief of time?
I feel like I will know it.
Oh, cutter. Is it procrastination?
It is procrastination.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say I've done a lot of this week. Here
What
we
do I
go.
do now? Oh, I guess I could go.
You've got to go.
You
LP,
could go.
right?
You could go E, and then it all comes down to F.
Oh, I see.
That would be fun.
I already went for fun, and now I'm in this position. So
You fucking made me go for pizzazz.
yes. All right, give me E, please, Stan.
Give you E.
Yeah.
Can't believe this.
Which E results from opening the shutter of a camera?
Cutter.
Cutter?
Exposure.
Exposure is correct.
Oh. Is there any way for me to not go to F? No. Just no. Can I?
Nope.
Can I? Okay.
So,
What happens if Cutter gets F and M? Then I can't do it. Can
well,
I?
if Cutter gets
Cutter
F,
hasn't
he's
done it
won.
yet.
If Cutter gets F, he's won.
But he hasn't made it from left
He has.
top to bottom. Oh, yeah, he has. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Huge. Why did I go for P? Okay, here we go.
So sorry.
So this is for the win. This one question.
I'm guessing, are you going F, Cutter, or did you want to just...
Forgot Ben's existed. I did.
Yeah. Let's go for F. Let's
Here we go.
Which
Good luck,
F? I'll start again.
I'm so sorry.
What F is a state with coastline on the Gulf of Mexico?
Add.
Cutter.
Florida.
Florida is correct.
Where was the pizzazz?
That was the pizzazz.
Also, I'm happy because I was like, I can only think of Florida as an F state right now.
Oh, I need to piss.
And that delay was making me think
Well, Cutter,
I was going to have to guess as well.
I will let you go piss. We'll play a quick thing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the final round after this because it is 8:10 and I think the final round is possibly going to go a bit longer than the others. So I'll let you both go for a piss. Anyone in chat, if you need to go for a pee as well. We're going to play some videos telling you about what special effect do. And in the meantime, let's just make this official. Let's just pop this on there.
2-0 into the final round.
And we're going to do the final round. And then,
everybody come back.
we might have to have a look at the donations. So I'll let you all go. We're going to play some videos about special effect and see what they do and watch this and donate. Bye.
Bye.
My name is Aaron. I'm 15 years of age, and gaming is a true hobby of mine. My hands, I could notice they were just getting weaker, and I found it really hard to play games. And then the year progressed, and then I started getting a bit depressed because I just couldn't play anymore. It would be too exhausting. So I'll be honest, I didn't think special effects would be able to help me, but they tried different angles, different positions, and they made this brilliant system that I use today. It's changed my life, honestly. With my adaptive system, with my feet, I use 2 controllers. I use the joysticks, the A, B, X and Y buttons, and then I use 2 ultralight switches on my right hand, which I use for the triggers, and then 2 ultralight switches on my left hand, which I use for the bumpers. So I had everything that I would normally use on a standard controller adapted to me, and I could use them again. With my disability, I'm limited to do things. I don't want to sound like a gameaholic, but it was one of the only things I could do for enjoyment. So gaming has really opened up that door for me, and my life was restored back to the way it was. I was playing games, I had a social network like I did before, I had friends. It helps connect you to other people in this world. It's just fun, and it's something for me to do, to unwind from GCSEs and pressure and, just life. So games do mean a lot to me. I don't know where I'd be without special effects. My hobby, gaming, it wouldn't be a thing anymore. So I'm really grateful for them for that.
Elliot has quadriplegic cerebral palsy, which affects his ability to coordinate and control his movements, which makes it really difficult to use a standard controller. So he came to the games room to see if there's a nicer, easier way of him being able to access games so he can play alongside his family. Elliot had a blast playing Minecraft, he really did. We looked at giving him 2 buttons where he could mine and he could jump, for example. And then someone else would play alongside using the co-pilot feature.
Okay. Don't let you hit the step.
It's right there. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Elliot really enjoyed the social interaction between people, which was a big part of the game for him. So being able to play at home with his dad or his siblings.
Then one turns into can we go down?
We even helped him to use his eyes to play games. Throwing custard pies and smashing bottles, just playing games to get used to a new amazing way of experiencing independence and fun. So the aim of our assessments, we start off sort of finding out exactly what game the person wants to play. Then we'll start to talk about, okay, well, what are the controls that you're finding difficult at the moment? And we'll then start thinking about ways that we can use whatever movements they do have that they're comfortable to use to access maybe extra software, extra switches or joysticks in a way that's far more comfortable for them. None of this would have been possible without our amazing family of supporters, so we'd just love to say a big thank you You're bringing some amazing smiles to people like Elliot all around the world.
He's not back, Cutter.
Dock a point. Perfect. That's fine.
Unbelievable.
Oh, we're back on stream. I forgot that I'm looking at the stream here.
Yeah. You're looking at the stream. This has worked all right, though. Apart from the sound clips, which I think was probably... I downloaded them as... it's coming out the freezer. Imagine if we get to the quiz and Ad manages to come back and win, and then all of a sudden Llama comes out of the freezer and has been coughing the whole time.
What is planned for the last round?
Well, I'll probably save it. Like, obviously, you've got a bit of a idea, possibly, that certain things have not come up yet. But we'll talk about that in just a second. You'd have sworn a lot if you were there, Llama. Maybe what we do for the next one. I mean, technically, I've got. I did say to Dando, I've got to get the trophy for Dando because I didn't send Dando a trophy, and I've got to get Dando's trophy. I'm gonna get a trophy made for this, so I bring it down to London. We'll do an official presentation.
Oh.
No way, Bomb. Llama could have stayed quiet during the bell ringer debacle. Well, Cutter was asking when the last round is at, and obviously you'll know that there's certain things that have not come up that I asked you about today.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I
didn't even take those questions for Ed. I didn't even just. I just fucking. I could have prepared.
and so one of the things
Yeah, I haven't for you, Cutter. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
one of the things that I did, and I'm very conscious of, there's the possibility this could mess up, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't. And because these guys can see my side, is that I asked these guys some questions each, and they gave me some answers. And what I thought we would do with that is turn this into a little game of Mr. and Mrs. And let's see who knows the other person best. So what we're going to do is we've got 5 questions each. 5 questions on the Ad and 5 questions on Cutter. And hopefully this in a second will work.
Oh, so do we get different questions? Or you're gonna
you both asked me this.
Yeah.
And what you'll see, what Cutter will probably realize quite quickly, is that you did get different questions.
I've talked about this on the stream, Cutter. So have you watched every single one of my streams?
Just bear with me a sec, because I just have to crop this out a little bit, and I'm just resetting the scores. Cutter's score.
There are 2 things really, but
well, I've taken the answers that you've given me. Bear in mind, with any of these, has the other person answered in a way that was more entertaining, or have they answered in a way that's the truth? Let's pop Cutter's. I'm just going to put Cutter's score over here.
I kind of had 2 for this, so Cutter. So I'm willing to say if you get either of them. One I gave to Taff, but yeah, if you get either of them, then I would let you have the point.
Classic dream jobs. Like,
I'm not going to say anything else. No more help. Your
Question
chances have just improved.
Question number 1. What was Ad's dream job as a child? Oh God, I've now realised why it should have been like that. So let me just reset
vaguely
this.
remember something from a stream. I'll wait till the things come up though. But I remember passing comment on something.
Oh, these are the options. You've got options, haven't you?
I've got options.
Okay, I'm pleased about this.
Oh, be careful, Tef. Be careful.
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't read it.
I don't think you would have seen that properly. But yeah,
No.
this is what I was trying to avoid earlier. But it
Beep, shush.
What was Ad's dream job
So,
when he was
it's
a
gone,
child?
ruined it.
I haven't looked at chat.
Hairdresser. Fireman. Chef.
Okay, straight away. What?
Or kids TV host.
So, I remember Ad talking about this and saying, because of his lack of smell, it wouldn't be good. But I argued it would be even better because of his lack of smell. Because, like, firemen don't need to smell the smoke. Like, they need to get in there and put the fire out. So I believe fireman was Ad's classic Ad's dream job. Taff.
Ad, I'll pass it over to you. What did you tell me was your dream job?
I think I confirmed fireman to you. Did I?
Oh,
But the other,
yes.
but I said fireman or chef because it was fireman or chef.
But you said
good.
fireman if you had to
Yeah.
prove one.
Yeah. If I'd have said chef, I would have let him have it.
I'll also note,
I would have.
I did offer them the chance to give me alternates with this, and neither of them did. So
Sorry.
if any of you in chat
You caught
think,
me.
oh, these are pretty obvious, hey, look, maybe this was also a job that was being done at 2 a.m. last night, and
I wanted to do all of those except for hairdresser. I've never wanted to be a hairdresser.
I thought
did.
hairdresser sounds so weird. So just
Yeah, I've got no interest
Chef,
in
I
doing that.
would have wanted chef as well at one point, I feel.
Yeah.
what was Cudder's favorite subject at school?
Ooh, yes. Okay.
P.
Pretty good
Maths.
chances. PE. Can't be maths.
Art.
Maybe.
Geography.
No way. Art or PE, which would be the same for me. But then I've seen kind of do Gartic PE.
Cudder, what was your favorite subject at school?
I was a plump boy when I was younger. No way would I like running around. Art was my favorite subject.
Oh, so shit! I've highlighted the wrong one.
I should have said that. because it's not-
Art is
yeah.
what Cudder said.
Okay, fair.
I fucked up. It was art.
You don't have to be good at art to enjoy it. That's the key thing I should
Good at art.
You don't have to be good at art to highlight the right one.
Artistry is up.
Put it this way: Ad got
Boy.
it wrong
I wanna see
anyway.
Plump Boy.
Even if it was geography.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll also say with this, the other thing that I did, because I didn't want to get in any pattern of putting the right answers in like a particular order or go in like 1, 2, 3, 4 and making sure that there's one of each. So I made a wheel and I spun the
Of
wheel
course.
every time. So if you're
amazing.
like, oh, the orders, you know, this is obvious from
yeah.
the thing. It's literally a wheel.
It's all random. Okay.
What is Ad's go-to midnight snack? I will say all these questions as well were got off a what would you ask someone to get to know them better website. So here we go. 2-finger Kit Kat. Grapes,
Oh.
biscuits, don't eat at night.
Don't eat it at night. Feels like a very responsible Ad answer there. Grapes. I don't know, for midnight snack I would like grapes in the morning because the juice would like be refreshing. But if I'm eating at midnight, I want to feel like shit, you know, like I'm like you're not going for
Feel
something
like
healthy,
shit.
you know. But see, I would argue that you could say a 2-finger Kit Kat is also a biscuit in a sense. Biscuit bar. And I know Ad loves Kit Kats, but it's very specific.
I
I'm
love
tempted
BigTaff has
by-
done the other ones here. It's great.
Okay. Like the don't eat at night feels like what Ad would say. Just no, I don't eat at night. Refuse to. My body's a temple. I'm gonna say don't eat at night. Midnight's far too late. Ad's not even up at midnight. Ad's in bed, either watching someone on Twitch supporting his fellow streamers or sleeping. Yeah, let's go with don't eat at night.
Ad, What is your go-to midnight snack?
Biscuits.
Oh, it's biscuits. Okay,
Always.
I would have said Kit Kat.
If I'm ever eating at midnight, it's usually biscuits, and that's my like go-to snack. Biscuits all the way. Although I Kit Kats often as well. But
Do you like two-finger Kit
I
Kat?
did enjoy that.
I could see you. I could see in your eyes. I could see in your eyes.
I had to cover my face so I didn't laugh.
I'd saw 2 fingers, and he thought, yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't a sex joke. That was just. Don't eat at night. I was happy with my answers on that. I thought I've gone a broad range of what Ad could have gone for.
It'd be best,
Bit of fruit salad. Bit of fruit salad.
Yeah, I like it.
What is Cudder's biggest fear?
Ooh.
Death.
Nah.
The dark.
No, we've seen his streams.
Heights.
Maybe.
Spiders.
Ooh, okay. I mean, well, I guess in reality, everybody's biggest fear, well, no, most people's biggest fear is probably death. Really. I don't think it's going to be the dark. Could be heights. I'm scared of heights. I don't think it's spiders. Have we heard any little funny anecdotes on a Cudder stream about spiders? Do you have to go and save them when Sarah finds one, or does Sarah get rid of them? I don't know. Don't watch enough Cudder streams. Shit.
Unnecessary little comment to make.
Death would be, I think it's between death and heights. But biggest fear, heights you can get over. So I'm going to go for death.
Cudder, what did you tell me is your biggest fear?
Fucking spiders.
Really?
To test them. Yeah. I would still shoo one out, if necessary. But yeah, terrified. Then death is nowhere near on the radar for me. Heights, I used to be shit scared of heights, but I'm better with them now. Dark, nah. I excel in the dark.
I forget. You wait until you get to my age, then death becomes a real thing that you have to think about.
Death suddenly becomes a bit real, doesn't it, Ad? It's like, oh shit, that's gonna happen.
It's just round the corner. Just round the corner.
What does Ad think is his best talent?
I can't even remember what I put for this.
Singing. Can bend his tongue.
Oh.
Graphic design. Beating Cudder.
So, we've all seen the Show Us Your Stuff where Ad was singing. So, like, the lack of self-awareness there if Ad thinks singing is his best talent. Can bend his tongue. I think Llama can bend their tongue. I don't know if Ad can. We definitely would have seen Ad bend his tongue at one point on stream, and I don't recall the fact that he's attempting it now. I'm pretty sure it's not his best talent. Graphic design, a self-professed graphic designer, but I've seen it is your passion. I've seen your work.
Is it my best talent?
Beating Cudder. Like I feel so.
I don't remember answering this. I'm gonna check my DMs.
Taff asked us these questions like, what was it, last night?
And I gave no context.
Yeah.
I asked the questions. Ad did ask me, is Cudder getting the same questions?
Oh, I didn't. I think from how recent the promo video was out, the fact that I list all the reasons why, like, that Ad is beating me all this, I feel Ad has absorbed that and thinks that is his best talent. So I'm gonna go with beating Cudder. While I do think Ad is a fantastic graphic designer, I think his answer here is beating Cudder.
Ad, what do you consider
this,
to be your?
I don't remember. I don't remember this question. What does Ad think is my best talent? Is that bending it? No, it's not tongue. Don't know where that's come from. I remember there being a question with singing involved, Taff. Have I misread it?
Do you know what?
Have you got it right?
I fucked up.
He is pointing to me anyway.
Right. I fucked up. It's the middle of the night, and
That's fine. It's all good.
I've
Do you know
asked
what I
Ad.
should have done? I should have gone. I should have just picked one of these.
I've asked Ad what. I asked Ad what if he could have any talent. I've just realised. And I've just gone and checked the DM, and then Ad has even replied any talent singing. And I think when I was doing the things last night, I've panicked. So I'm gonna call a blank on there.
I was thinking really good at football, but then I was like, it's too late for that in my life.
Do you know what? I put
Then I
football.
thought if singing would be pretty cool to be an amazing singer.
Oh, I see what you mean. If you were to get like,
If you were to get any talent, this is my fault. This is my fault. I hold my hands
Also,
up on
it would
this.
be great to be able to bend my tongue. I've never seen
This is my fault. I didn't go.
That's all good.
Unfortunately, I mean, I will say Cutter did provide me the questions with the answers next to him, whereas Ad just put any talent, and I just say Cutter made
That's
it
all
easier
right.
for me.
thank you. I know you're under a lot of stress, Taff.
I'm
I want to
backing
make
you up
this
here,
easy
Taff.
as
So it's okay. I could switch in an instant. I mean, yeah. Do you want me to pick one of those anyway?
Well, no, because you wouldn't have said singing. So, well,
No, okay.
you
I'm just-
would you have said beating Cutter over graphic
What
design?
does Ad think's my best talent? I wouldn't have said graphic design either.
So
or
you
singing.
cut.
Yeah,
So
I
you
probably
said.
wouldn't have said anything.
So you said you beating Cutter as your best talent.
Beating Carter probably would be the thing I'm best at on all those.
Well, that does mean I would
Okay,
give
might as well
Cutter
get
a
the point
point.
then. I'll take that.
So-
Thank you very much.
Depends
or-
if you need this question for us to continue. But
Yeah, we'll
Well-
see at the end. We'll circle back.
Well, we'll see
Circle back.
because I think Cutter's questions are always second. So
Okay.
we'll see where the points are at the end.
See where it goes. Okay.
If Cutter could only eat one thing for the rest of his life, what would it be?
I can't say that.
Oh, Ad. Fuck's sake.
So yeah, what was that? Sushi,
Ideally.
beans, chips, McDonald's.
Oh, I reckon it might be sushi, but it's not beans. That would be the funny one to go for. I don't think you're that fussed about chips. I've heard you talk about food a lot. I've seen you eat a lot of pizza, but I know you like going out to restaurants with Sarah, and you guys like a nice meal. And I think I've seen you have some amazing sushi. I love sushi. Cutter loves sushi. He knows McDonald's would make him feel shit in the long run, and he'd become the tubby boy he once was. Sushi locked in.
Cutter?
Yeah, I fucking love sushi.
Yes. Yes.
Ah. Okay.
What is Ad's number one bucket list item? Are you okay with this, Ad? This is the right question?
Yeah. I wish I'd thought about it more, but I did answer this question.
To win one of Taft's quizzes. Helicopter ride at the Grand Canyon. Swim at the Great Barrier Reef. Road trip across America.
Oh, okay. I would like any of these actually. These are great bucket list items. So whatever you've picked, Ed, nice. Road trip across America. I think the idea of that is nice, but like if you break down, you're fucked. I know Ed has connections to Australia and a chance to like really ring in the Oh, sorry, I'm injured.
Your shoulder just crack.
No, it's my cuff. My rory cuff is bollocks.
So
there was a crack there as well.
I thought we'd had a quiz injury there.
Just broken my collarbone, but I'm gonna push on through.
Please, can everyone make sure to
It's for
warm up
charity.
before a quiz?
I haven't moved for hours. I would love to do a helicopter ride at Grand Canyon. However, I think Ad likes to swim. Ad looks like a boy into boy. He's quite aerodynamic.
Can we get a boy and boy emote?
I do float. It's true. I do float.
Yeah. So swim at the Great Barrier Reef. It's time's limited as well with the unfortunate Great Barrier Reef declining as is adds health over these years. So it has to be the swim at the Great Barrier Reef.
Boy and boy.
I can tell you, I have already swum at the Great Barrier Reef,
Shit.
and I didn't even come up with that one. I picked road trip across America.
Okay.
There you go.
I
And
googled.
I'll be winning the quiz tonight.
I googled top bucket list items to try and find other things to put on here.
They're great.
Taff's
I
quiz
would
was on
consider
there.
them
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's
Not
not many
surprised.
people even get the invite. So the thing is, once you're on there, you want to make sure you win it.
I swam in the Great Barrier Reef with Funkel Albert as well. And actually, the true story is we all went. You don't want me to do this because you're tight for time, Taff.
No,
But
I'm
we
good
all
for
went-
time now. We only had 5 questions each, and we've done 3 each already.
We went scuba diving on the Great Barrier Reef, but because I ticked the box on my form that said I had asthma, I wasn't allowed to scuba dive, and I had to snorkel.
Oh.
But I did some solo snorkeling. I saw some beautiful fish, whilst everyone else went really deep, proper scuba diving.
Scuba's like difficult though. Like
And my other mate had too many wheat bix, which is the Australian wheat bix, and vomited all over the boat.
Why haven't we heard this story before?
Yeah, I've definitely said that on stream at least once.
So your mate threw up because of too many wheat bix,
Too many wheat bix in the
and
morning.
you were there with Funkel Albert.
It wasn't Funkel Albert. I can confirm it wasn't. I don't think Funkel did anything on that trip. That was embarrassing, unfortunately.
It's impressive that you guys remember this. I've also been to the Great Barrier Reef, and
I sick on a boat.
wasn't, but we
Cereal.
swam next to a turtle, and I got really excited.
Nice. Were you allowed to do proper scuba diving?
I did some scuba, but so basically we went out there with a bunch of family, but like Rach was not great with swimming at the time. She actually learned to swim when we went to Australia because she was like, I need to learn to swim now, and I was like if we're going to Australia, you've got to really get in the water and like have a look around. So she did manage to get some snorkeling and stuff. I don't think I did scuba on that one. I think I did scuba when we went to the Maldives, but I don't think
Nice.
I did proper. But yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, seeing that coral and stuff in person is great.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
Well, when we did scuba at in the Maldives, we had to like do like a bunch of training first before they would let you go out.
Understandably, that's very responsible of them.
Yeah, you did.
Typical standard process.
No, but you did. What I'm saying is because Lama said they shouldn't let people scuba on a whim. Is like we like went through, like you had to get a like certificate, and like I think Rach tried to do a little bit of it and kind of chickened out a little bit. She'll probably tell me that she didn't. She's gonna say that.
Yeah, this was in 2002, so
Anything
as
goes.
Funkel said, it was like 10 minutes, and then they were out there.
What is Cudder's go-to karaoke song? Now, if you want in this,
Is Unwritten going to be up there?
I'm quite happy for you to ask Cudder to give you a little bit of any of these. Whether Cudder gives you a little bit of any of them is up to Cudder. But I'm just saying
Depends
that's
how
not.
much he likes the charity, I guess.
He doesn't sing karaoke.
Bullshit. He definitely does.
Living on a Prayer. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Too obvious.
Unwritten.
I mean, also, I feel like obviously Unwritten has only come up in the last couple of months since Lethal Company started really fully. I feel like we would have heard if that was your go-to karaoke song. Maybe you have said that and I missed it. I've only done it once, but I have been in a situation where I've seen Cudder under the influence of alcohol, and I can definitely imagine him doing karaoke, and it would be amazing. And hopefully I'll see it one day. So it's got to be Living on a Prayer, but they're quite old songs. I would have thought it'd be something a bit more recent.
Karaoke machines typically have older songs on them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Right, Living on a Prayer. I'm trying to imagine you singing that. I could ask you to sing them both, but I could
You can
imagine you
refuse.
doing all the bits of Bohemian Rhapsody would be quite funny. But I reckon it's going to be something mega cheesy like Living on a Prayer. So I'm going to go for Living on a Prayer. Can you sing it for me, Kada?
So I wouldn't be too excited to do karaoke. I think my gooch would implode upon itself. But I think.
Do you want me to read out what you sent me, Kada?
Was it a voice note?
No,
I can read it out.
I feel bad now.
What is your go-to karaoke song? And as we said all along, I've said in this, the answers given are the answers we're taking. Kada's answer was, I feel I need to say Natasha Bedingfield Unwritten, as that's the Twitch joke. Ha ha.
I think that's harsh though, because the theme of the other answer has been really like legitimate. So maybe we can mark it off.
If you want to mark that off as the two,
yeah, like the one, yeah,
very fair,
very fair. That's what I'm about.
That puts it down to one question left each.
But like he doesn't sing karaoke, like that would be probably the real answer there. I didn't know that was an option because I didn't know what this was for. Okay.
I like I said all along, I just asked you the questions. I didn't want to give you any information to help you.
We're good.
Like
We're good.
I didn't tell you both. I probably shouldn't have chosen 5. What was Ad's first job? So we've got 2 questions left. It's 1-1. Oh, sorry, it's not what. Where was Ad's first job?
Where?
Tesco. McDonald's. Pod Bible.
Sorry.
Local coffee shop.
Oh, I could definitely see Ad
Odd Bible was my first job.
It was 3 a.m. when I did this.
I like it. That's great. Yeah. What has Pod Bible been around for years, or did I just not have a job until I was
generational wealth?
At 3 a.m. this morning, I googled your full name with LinkedIn.
Did you? I haven't. I deleted my LinkedIn when we started Pod Bible.
I thought about should I like just have a little peek and see.
I don't think my first job would be on my LinkedIn though.
No, I just so I could get a vibe.
Yeah,
a vibe.
Yeah.
I think we know it's not Pod Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first like real job was in Dunn Stores. I feel like the Irish version of Tesco's.
Let me just say, at 3 a.m, trying to think of where places that people's first job could have been.
It's
Like-
good. It's funny.
McDonald's these days, a very reputable job. But I think back in Ad's day, I don't know, would he have went for that? I think Ad's too cool to be seen at McDonald's back then.
I've talked about this on stream as well. I reckon Lama will know this.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Uncle knows this.
I think I could see
might know this.
see you pressing some beans in a local coffee shop.
Mary might know this.
A little bit of chatter in your little like hip uniform, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't like how open you were for me to going for local coffee shop.
I will say for the record, anyone in chat saying I kind of remember this. This is the kind of shit I don't remember at all.
That's all right. I know not everybody's seen everything.
No, but even like I'm rubbish at remembering stuff like this.
Yeah.
Tesco or local coffee shop? Ad, can you look right at the camera for me, please? Tesco?
Oh, I'm not going to react.
Local coffee? Okay.
Or you were trying to imagine my face like as a cashier.
Oh, I see.
How quickly could someone Photoshop ads behind the counter of a Tesco and a local coffie shop? And a McDonald's and the Pod Bible.
If I was in Vision ad working anywhere, I think local coffee shop.
I might have had something from that job in my job, but is that a clue? Probably not. It's not Pod Bible magazine.
I still have a name tag from Dunn's. Is that what ad has? Or a little box opener? Or no, let's go local coffee shop. Local coffee shop, please. Final answer.
Ad?
What is McDonald's? You little shit.
5-star crew
Okay.
member. How could you forget? You obviously haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that. No,
Five-star
that would
crew
have stuck
member.
with me. That would have stuck.
I
with me.
They wanted me to be a floor manager. I was like, I'm 16.
I have bad Bible to build.
Yeah.
The funny thing is over this is that I panicked over this so much last night because I think I slightly changed the wording from what I sent you because I was like, I can't think, like, I don't want to put paperboy and then I'd say, oh, I did actually have a paper round, but I didn't think of that as really a job. Like, you know,
I was up for a paper round, but I never got one. No.
Mm.
That was my first proper job. 16 years old. Learned a lot from that job. It was good.
So
Great
you
team.
see, I did
It was cool.
Tesco and then I quickly gave up for Pod Bible.
A lot of my friends worked at Tesco. The pig farm experience was just a one day thing, Mary. It wasn't really a job. I didn't get paid.
Didn't pass the paperboy interview stage. Oh.
When on the
I didn't have a bike, actually. True story. I actually didn't have a bike for the time when I needed to have a bike to be a paperboy.
We're on
Anyway,
the
there you go.
We're on to the final question, and it all hinges on this. And I haven't thought of a tiebreak, so good luck, Ad.
Okay.
If Cutter could have a superpower,
Come on.
what would it
This
be?
is to win the whole quiz. Okay. Exciting.
Be able to turn invisible.
Little pervert. Definitely that. We saw four in a bed last night.
Manipulate time.
I think manipulate's too big a word.
Flying.
Everyone's going to pick flying.
Invincible, but also I don't age.
Ooh, the way you've worded that, I think if Taff was making them up, that's a bit of a weird one. Invincible, but
This is
also
3
I
a.m.
don't
Taff,
age.
though. This is 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Taff.
Invincible, but also I don't age it's quite an odd thought. What have you got against aging, Kada? What have you seen in older people that you don't like, hey?
It's me and you, Ad.
Like the moisturizer.
I know, it's us.
It's-
It's us. Be able to turn invisible. Okay, it's not manipulate time. Lovely. Can you moisturize now for us?
If people want to donate with my name in the title.
Manipulate time's a weird one, right? Flying is a classic, and I think everybody would actually, well, most people would love to be able to fly, but I don't think you'd say it. So I think it's invisible or invincible. And you are, I reckon you would be, in the best possible way, we'd all probably be, no, don't say that. Let's go for invincible, but I also don't age because it's weird.
Cutter?
Too big of a word, eh? It's fucking manipulate time, man. Get fucked.
time!
Yeah, of course, that'd be so fucking cool.
That's saying too
Next time
big a
go forward,
word.
next time go back.
I can't believe you
That's
said
it.
it was
Those are the
too big a
options.
word.
Manipulate time.
Well, I don't
You
even know
to do that.
So what would you do?
You don't
So
even
right
know
now,
what
what would you
manipulate
do?
means.
I don't know what it means. You go forward, you go back.
I would go back and I wouldn't count that. I wouldn't let the last question go off, so I would be in the lead. No, I think manipulate time would be a great power. Flying was going to be up there as well. I actually was thinking, what would you say? Because I thought you might be getting the same ones, and I thought you'd be the little pervert and say invisible, to be honest. So I thought it was funny that you said that.
That always
But yeah,
was my
manipulate
favourite,
time.
but as I've grown into a responsible individual, I realise that nobody should be doing any of that kind of stuff. Okay, if you ever get the option, it's a very important message. Manipulate time. Is that you there? You trying to pull forward time?
I'm putting forward focus there, but it would be like that. Yeah, it would be like that. Go back
Well, so
in
you'd be like
time.
the lottery results are, and then you'd go back in time.
Exactement. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, a bit of French there as well. You are clever. Okay, it's a draw.
It's a draw. Now, technically, we did have the the old
Oh, the
donos,
donations.
but it feels like it would be slightly harsh to.
Can't award a trophy on a.
I don't think I can award the trophy.
It's a troll
Unless
wheel
I've
all over
won.
again.
So I tell you what we'll do is I'm going to look back at these questions and I'm going to pick one and I'm going to give you 4 options for myself.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to hinge on how well you guys know me. So what I'm going to do, in fact, is I'm going to... So I know you've both disappeared there. Random number generator. I'm going to do 1 to 10, and I'm going to... You can't quite see this.
If you all need to see that.
Let me try and show so you can see the number. So I'll click question 7. All right, so I'm going to go back to question 7 now. Which, if this is 10, this is 9, this is 8.
Oh, your go-to karaoke.
No,
Oh.
it's this is 7.
Bucket list.
What's my number 1 bucket list? Now, let me just
You've probably done a lot of them
have
in a fucking
a
amazing
little
way,
thing.
which is very cool. Go to the Royal Rumble. That'll be on my list, on my long list. You've done that. Host a quiz with Ad and Cudder.
I am just going to open the PowerPoint document that I originally used for this so I can type in 4 options.
Do you know, when you asked me this question, I went into my Google Drive and I typed bucket list because I'm pretty sure I've written a bucket list at some point in my life on Google Drive, but I couldn't find it.
I know
think
what the
that was like a
correct
level
answer is.
thing. Ooh. So you're going to make up 4 now, are you?
I make up 4 now. Just bear with me a sec. This is just going to take me a couple of moments.
Excuse me.
This is going to be hard.
I think so, yeah.
I think
'cause I
I've
know some
talked
stuff Taff's already
about.
done.
I think I've talked about this. I'm just
You could include
gonna.
you've already done. If you want to, we can do what you like.
I'm gonna just roll a random number to decide where I put the right answer.
Manipulate time. That's pretty cool. What was your first job, Cudder?
Well, there was a job of selling strawberries at the side of the road for a while for a farmer, but then my first real job was Dunn's.
Oh right, yeah. And what is
Yeah.
that? Sorry. Okay.
Dunn's Stores is like Tesco here. It's an Irish
Right.
supermarket chain.
Selling strawberries for a farmer. How old were you when you were doing that?
14 and 15. Yeah, me and my friends to the side of the road would throw strawberries at each other and passing planes because there was an airfield nearby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good times.
Frolicking through the fields, throwing strawberries at each other. One thing led to another.
15-hour shifts. Fixed pay.
That's pretty cool. I never did. Did I do fruit picking? Stuff like that. Did you pick the fruit?
No,
You sold it?
if you drive around Ireland, you'll see like on the sunny days, there's like these really shit tables at the side of the road, and they're selling strawberries and potatoes. I left out potatoes just because I didn't want people to smirk to themselves.
That would have been hilarious.
And cars pull over and charge an extremely amount per punnet and basket.
Yeah.
And yeah, during the Celtic Tiger, it was very profitable for the farmer. But I don't know if he's still going these days. But he owned like all of the Munster area. Big money he was on. Yeah.
Nice.
We would get robbed multiple times a month. Where people would come up. Yeah, so since Taff's doing this, I was robbed so many times. Someone would come up, get out, say, give us all the money. We were meant to take off our high-vis vest, which was a signal to the security guard who was like far down the road in his car. But by the time he'd get up, they would often take most of the money. But we had to keep the money separated and try give the smallest stack. Good times.
Nice.
Good times.
I was picturing somebody getting out of the car and being like, "Give me all your fucking strawberries."
No, it was the money they're after.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Rattling
made
loads of
fun
strawberries in the boot.
yeah. Off-brand strawberries.
Sorry about this.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Did you get sick of strawberries? Sick of eating strawberries? Do you like strawberries now?
No, actually. So we would be paid €50 a day, and you would work like 8 until you sell out. But if you sold out too early, he would come and replenish you. And we'd go through around 7 or 8. But like we were all close together. There'd be like 4 of us in the area. We would just use our money to buy €50 worth of weed, which would get us through the next day. So it was good times. Good times.
So you'd be high while selling the strawberries.
And watching movies on my iPod Classic, yeah.
And then would you be eating the strawberries?
Yeah, and then
Because you
you'd
had the
have to
munchies.
you'd have to then make it look like that the baskets were still full. So you'd have to get creative with moving and repositioning the strawberries. Yeah.
And then would you get the shits because you've eaten too many strawberries?
Not that I remember. No, are strawberry shits a real thing?
Well, if you eat too much fruit, like in one day, it can be bad. It's bad for your guts, isn't it?
Not that I remember. I don't remember, but I would piss a lot, but I don't think anything has changed there.
No.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Good filling, Taff. You happy with that?
Lovely bit of filling there.
Okay.
I am just
Yes,
exporting my PDF. Oh. I did this in PowerPoint.
Lovely.
Do you know the fun fact? Oh. Then. Oh.
Yes, Pip.
What was your first job, Taff?
Saturday boy in the chemist. I've talked quite a bit about that as well on stream because I got caught pissing onto a pub that was directly opposite the chemist and what basically
From the chemist?
basically I went out on a night out with some pals that I like was a good boy. I never ever went out, but I went out with a bunch of people and we went to like Pontypridd, which was like 15 minutes away, and we all got pissed, wankered, came back to our little village that we lived in, and one of my mates, big rugby playing lad, big like fucking tough boy, never hung out with him ever, but he was pissed up and he was like, let's fucking go to the pub, it'll still be open. So we get to the pub and he bangs on the door and I'm like, it's closed. And he's like, they'll be having a lock in. No, bangs on the door again. They don't answer. And he goes, do you know what? I'll show him. Let's piss on the door. And I was like, I was wankered. So I was like, yeah, let's piss on the door. This is amazing. So we both stood and pissed on the door. And then I walked home. And then when I got home, my mum found me going up the stairs. I just fell down going up the stairs. I was so wankered. She helped me go into bed and stuff. And then next morning, I wake up and I'm sitting there feeling like absolutely shit. And I get, my mum says, oh, there's phone rings, and mum says some stuff. And she's like, oh, your dad wants to speak to you. Get on the phone to my dad. He went, have a good night last night? Yeah, I went, yeah, just my head hurts.
Yeah.
And he went, oh yeah, I was talking to Paul who lives down the road from me. He said last night he was in the Deneva, having a few beers and stuff, and they got to the end of the night and they were like, oh, we'll shut the doors, shut the shutters down, turn the lights off, we'll just have a lock in, a few pints. He said the landlord had on the big screen where they normally have the match, he'd put the security cameras on so they could see anyone who was going by. He said suddenly these two lads come knocking on the door, and the landlord's like, I'll fucking leave them, like, don't know who they are, don't recognise them. And then all of a sudden they start pissing on the door. He said Paul was like, the landlord was fuming. He was like, look, anyone know who these lads are? I can't go out there and say something, because if I do, they could say, well, you're having a lock-in and get us in trouble. But if anyone knows who they are,
piss all over me.
Tell me. And he was like, Paul was sure it was you, but no one else seemed to recognise. Now this pub was literally, this chemist where I worked was the door faced the door of the pub. So I went in on my Saturday job then, standing at the counter the whole day, looking out straight out at the door to the pub. And being a little village in Wales, what generally would happen is someone would come in, drop off their prescription, walk across the road, go in the pub opposite, have a beer, come back over, get their prescription. So all day I was just constantly seeing people walking across the road and coming in. I shit myself all day. I had the worst day of my life. I get home and I'm like, my mum's like, are you all right? I'm like, I just had an awful day. I was thinking about that. She was like, you know, your dad called in the morning while you were still asleep and I told him what you did. And I was like, how did you know? She was like, you were wankered last night. You came in and told me everything straight away. You were like, Mum, I'm pissed on the pub. I was like, I've had the worst day ever, like looking at this pub, thinking all day that someone's going to come in and like be like, you pissed on the pub. So that was
Disgraceful.
that was my my first job. But more importantly, what is Taff's number one bucket list item? Now, I have put 4 things that I would say are all on my bucket list. So,
Okay.
but the number one is
Are we
definite.
buzzing, or
I think I'm gonna let you
have one
both
guess
have
each?
a guess. You know, if you go for the same thing, I'll ask the question of what was my first job and see who gets that.
Okay.
What's Taff's number one bucket list item? I don't think you'll pick the same thing.
Okay.
Hang gliding off a cliff. Visit the penguins in Antarctica. Holiday to the Galapagos. Or be in a music video.
I have my answer.
Cudder says he's got his answer locked in. I tell you what, Cudder, do you want to DM me your
Yeah, let's
answer?
do that, yeah. I'm kind of second guessing myself now.
Once you've DM'd, I will then maybe talk.
Did you? I was
through
joking about the next question being first job, Llama. That was that was my bad joke.
Have you DM'd, Kada?
No.
Oh, okay. Have you?
Well, I
do you-
don't know why it's on me to DM first now.
But you
you
said
just
you had
said
an
you were
answer.
gonna do it.
You said you had an answer
I don't
locked
have an
in.
answer yet.
Well, I'm second guessing myself because Ad doesn't seem to know. I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna. My initial guess, Taff, I'm gonna lock in with you. Is it subject to change though? No. I can see by Ad's face he wouldn't be on board with that. Okay.
Taff, I'm just going to DM you each of the 4 answers.
if you send me one, Cudder, and then Ad sends me a different one, I will give you the opportunity to change, but not to the one that Ad has chosen. So if you wanna lock one in, but if Ad now says the same one as you, then we can have a debate.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, I know Burb is around Benjo and Prevs. We just have run slightly over. I thought timing was perfect.
Our filling was too good. We went over with our filling.
Okay. I seen you both have messaged me.
No, I put it into social media, boys. Don't look at. Do not look. I put it into our group thing.
He really has put it in our
Now
group.
everyone knows our group is called Social Media Boys. So that's embarrassing.
Didn't until I said that.
Don't judge us, Llama. You can't guess what we talk about in there.
There is a reason it's called that. I didn't name it.
I didn't.
I'm not going to reveal who's. Okay.
I just didn't know what. It's fine.
Social Media Boys.
Boys.
Okay. I don't think it's going to. Do you think you know this because you've heard Taff say it, Cutter, or you just think you can guess?
No, I think I can guess. I don't know for sure. It was between 2, and I'll explain my reasons after you've locked in your one. So if you wouldn't mind locking in yours, we can discuss it together.
I think it's pretty obviously. Well, I think it's going to be the Penguins because I'm guessing this would be something he'd want to do with Jack, and we all know. Well, I know Jack loves animals. That would be an amazing thing to do, and it's like a different continent that maybe he's not been to yet. So I think it's got to be that.
This thing was. Just gonna say, this thing was my number one, like before Jack.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was.
I'm just gonna say that. I'm not saying that to like change your mind, but I'm just saying that this is what would I want to do, and has been what I wanted to do for at least like going back 6
Well, it's tough
years.
because you want to do all of these. So I can't even be like, I can't see wanting to do that because you want to do all of these, right? That's what you said, I think.
These would all be on my bucket list, yeah.
So number 1, were you in the Be Dolan music video? Which I think 10:30 is going to be finishing pretty soon this week,
Nope.
maybe.
I wasn't in any of that. I left Rust at that time.
And that wouldn't really count.
And how did you feel that you weren't in that Rust music video, Taff? You feel like you missed out on
Gutted, to be
number 1
honest.
bucket list opportunity?
Yeah, that was bad timing, but it doesn't count anyway because it wouldn't be the proper Taff.
If anyone wants to
Okay.
DM me their answers, if anyone's confident enough that they want to also lock in,
I don't think hang gliding off a cliff is going to be number 1 because that's so like that could just be off any cliff. I don't think that'll be number 1. Like that's the thing. So it's between.
I don't really have a cliff that I would want to hang glide off.
No, but it could be like do it in Brazil.
I've just always thought it would be
You
cool.
could do it off.
Cool
You're not going
to.
to do it in Dover, are you?
Also,
okay,
can I
just for
say
the
for
sake
any of the
time,
people
penguins.
who are musicians in chat who have now like feeling guilty, like should I get off a Taffa spot in my music video? This is not what I was hoping for, but I'll also gladly take that spot.
That will
You
happen for us. I'll lock in penguins.
you were
Even
locking
though
in
you said the whole
penguins,
Jack. It was before Jack
and
thing.
I will tell you that Cutter has also locked in penguins,
Oh,
and
dear.
I can tell you that you're both incorrect. So I'm going to give you
dear.
both another
Again,
guess.
We have to keep going.
Okay. Do we lock
I'll
in
go-
again, or how does this work?
And also, I'll tell you, David messaged Zooboy wants to see penguins, and when this car messaged penguins, and Wasps has messaged penguins. so I've had a lot of penguin messages there.
Galapagos, like that's great.
I can-
but it's just a holiday.
I can
Like,
also
it's
tell
just
you,
a holiday.
penguins was the last of the 4. It was the last one that I thought of. I've seen your answer, Llama, and I'm not commenting.
I don't think it's going to be hang glider off a cliff. So I'm going to go for music video.
I literally just.
Cutter
You just
has
said
also
that.
DM'd me to say music video. Music video for a long, long time was number 1.
But it's not now.
It was number
not
1
reality.
when I was, particularly when I was like 18 to 24-ish. And I've talked about one of my friends at uni, his girlfriend was in the video for Sleeping with the Lights On by Busted. And I was so fucking jealous.
What a ballad.
And
Okay, so
and-
we've got 2 left.
and yeah, it being a music video is the wrong answer.
I'll lock in Galapagos.
Are we DMing Taff? I'm confused the rules here because I've after DMing Taff and my answer there.
Cutter has also gone with Galapagos.
For fuck's sake. Can we draw the quiz? Can we just agree that we're both winners?
I'd be okay.
I mean, not that I'm in a rush, but I
No,
know
no,
you've
no,
got
no.
stuff to do.
But I've got one more question that I can
Okay.
I say you should spin a wheel. Ad has had wheel
Spin the
redemption.
wheel. Come on, I'm due a win.
I'm not doing a spin the wheel. Holiday to the Galapagos is the correct answer.
Nice.
Okay.
I've talked about this. The thing is, where you forget about the Galapagos is like so many animals and stuff there.
Yeah, that was my reasoning as well.
We actually had a holiday to the Galapagos booked that we were meant to be going on when lockdown happened. Literally, it got cancelled like a bit into lockdown because like they still weren't sure what exactly was happening. We were meant to be on like a private little boat, and they even sent us an itinerary of like, which of these animals would you like to see on your trip? Because we'll take the private boat round to the different sections. And so we had to fill in a thing, and I'm still gutted that we never did it. And also, the result of that was that we ended up having a baby. And so now we'll probably never do it. So,
Oh, I wonder.
fucking Jack, the little...
Lot of life ahead of you.
Little
When Jack
shit.
gets out,
3,000 goals.
I'll be
We'll
too
go
old to
through
do
that.
that shit then.
yeah, you'll be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, being a music video, long time ambition. It's why I also make a lot of like daft music video stuff. And hang gliding off a cliff, for a long time, I've wanted to do hang gliding. Because I'm a bigger fella, it's also something that I'm absolutely terrified of. So, yeah, I've always wanted to just, like, the idea of running towards a cliff, holding one of those things, and then just, like, going off.
Running off.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna come up with a tiebreaker that is number based, and get you both to DM me a number. And I'm just trying to think of what I can do that is number based.
We're just DMing you a random number, or?
No.
Okay.
Okay. How old was Taff when he got
Lost his virginity.
When I could ask that if you wanted. When he got his first kiss.
Oh, kiss on the lips. Is this a snog? Is this a kiss on the cheek? Snog, peck on the lips.
A snog.
French.
The tongue. Okay.
And I'll ask you both to DM me.
And is this the truth or what you want everyone to know?
I think I've talked about this on stream.
When did Taff get the shift?
Fuck off, ads. That old.
I haven't said anything yet.
I know, just a bit. Just a bit.
I've sent a GIF.
He had sent a GIF. I had to click into it to read it.
It's more exciting that way. I could reveal my GIF.
Should I also go GIF?
I met my wife when I was I think I was 26 when I met.
Ooh.
I was like 25, 26. She had her 21st birthday like literally straight after we met. 26 then. Moves.
Both numbers locked in?
Both numbers are locked in. David's put Jack's conception. We didn't kiss that night, actually, David.
Jack's birth.
There is a definite winner. Neither person has got his spot on.
Oh.
Can I reveal my GIF?
One person is 2 years off. One person is 4 years off.
Oh, well, I hope I'm not 4 years off. Because either way, that's really awful.
You might remember that I've often talked about the fact that I went to an all-boys school.
All-boys school. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was
Oh.
thinking of.
And we didn't really interact with the girls' school at all.
Could have had a kiss there.
My first girlfriend was the last year of junior school, but the best we ever did was hold hands.
So, when did you stick your tongue in?
Cudder's got
The
this
correct
then.
age is 17.
I can't lift up both hands.
Cudder is 2 years off. Ad, what did you think?
And then I said that was really awful, but I don't mean that. I thought when it was going to be 9, I thought that was really awful. Just because I put 13.
Nice.
Ad for 13.
Knowing that you were in all-boys school.
Cudder's gone with the old boys school. So, by definition of that, and coupled with the fact that we have the donations, I think, would have slightly swung it in Cudder's favour. But I have no choice.
He's already won it.
I have no choice but to say that the winner.
Fucking hell, I've lost again!
They got away.
The winner of the Big Taff quiz again
I've lost again!
is Cudder.
Thank you.
We will have the trophy celebration. Will be at the meetup if you're there.
No, I'm not coming to the meetup anymore.
Well, you're not getting the
Congratulations
trophy, so it only
to
matters.
Cudder. Some people may say it was deserved. Some people might say the opposite.
Sorry, guys. I'm just leaving social media, boys.
Pip, we've got a
I'll be there
spot
for
in
Pip.
social media, boys. If you're interested.
Thank you, everyone.
Cudder,
Unbelievable.
as our champ, anything you'd like to say?
Losses in a row.
I'll give you the stream exclusive. I will be there in London to accept the the prize. I will gloat about it for 40 minutes max, and then we put it behind us. I do feel the songs were more my generation, which helped me win, I feel. But thank you, Tat. It was a lot of fun. We raised shitloads of money. I know it's funny banter.
Like I'm too old to know Lady Gaga. A little dig at the end there as well.
No, I was thinking of Umbrella actually, but yeah.
Umbrella came out like 15 years ago.
Can I just say that's a cracking blouse that you've got on?
Nothing more to say. It's been a lot of fun. The whole day was a lot of fun. Yeah, raised over $2,000. It's a ridiculously special day.
Thank you, Cuda. Add any final words?
Congratulations, Cuda. Well deserved. I look forward to the 40 minutes of gloating. Not sure why you've been so specific. You said 40. Maybe you'll manipulate time.
I think
for 3 hours.
I think Cuda's gonna have me standing behind with my stopwatch holding it up.
Yeah.
Like we did earlier.
I couldn't have lost the BigTaffMan quiz to two better people in Llama and Cuda, and I couldn't have done it for a better cause either. So, how many points did I get in the end? Was it 4? I'll be donating £4 to special effects shortly after this.
It was a good one. Thank you both. Like I said,
Thank
you two were my first choices for being on the stream. I knew having add on again might be a bit much, but not in a bad way, but people being does he only ever have add on? But
to be on again.
I literally I knew it'd be fun. I knew it'd be a laugh, and maybe next time I put you up against Funkle Ad, is that it? Do I just keep getting you on again and again?
No, I can't lose. I've been destroyed by Funkle. I've had a whole lifetime of being destroyed by Funkle. I can't do it live on the internet.
I did think the rounds, I tried to make sure there was a good mix, and it was a bit different. I knew obviously there was going to be comments of Ad always has done the Wordle a lot of times. Ad often does the hurdle. Tried to make it a bit different. Hopefully,
it was great.
I think next time, I think I'm going to try and get a few collaborators. Funkle, the reason I was saying to you is when I was getting your Cuda and Ad's music from your SoundCloud, I was like, shit, I nearly downloaded your remixes and was like, fucking hell, a Funkle remix round where it was you did the One Foot in the Grave theme song mixed in with the different stuff. Thought that would have been a cracking round, but I can't really do it with the ones that he's got there. But yeah, I think it was a good reflection.
Sorry, not Funkle. Taff, one last request. Can we go back to the scene where you had me and Cuda in between you, and can you raise yourself, and then we'll give you a little congratulatory cheat. Because Cuda loves to do that, and I kept on thinking during the quiz this would look good.
Wait there, then let me make myself
raise yourself.
I'll make myself
right down there. Okay, ready? Is this good?
Is this good?
There you go. Someone get that clipped.
Oh, you just fired and cut his face. Perfect.
Also, yeah, I saw the redeems there. I don't need to do a backhanded second place compliment for Ad. I can say all along, if any of you think this is easy to sit in and do this, everything gets harder as soon as you're in the hot seat. Everything changes. So. And
I embarrass myself on stream all the time, so it's absolutely fine.
Oh, when Nad sent the video in and said it's I believe he did throw Cuda under the bus by saying the two worst at doing the quizzes, but no, I picked it because I thought
people like laughing at our misfortune, but I like that, in a charming way. I think me and Cuda both embrace that, and it's really good fun. So thank you for inviting us on, Cuda. You know that. You know, and laughing at yours.
Is this like when Cuda said you were a mediocre gamer again? what was the word?
No,
that was the compliment. Mediocre gamer.
Was it mediocre?
Something like that.
Back now, that sounds a bit
adequate. Adequate gamer.
Adequate's a better word. Yeah.
And I was happy.
Yeah,
I would put the ad inadequate.
Well, there you go.
If you know, as an adequate quizzer, I'd be happy with that.
And despite Cuda taking the win, Ad, you did make it further than the traitors.
Very true.
Yeah.
Like by a day. Can't believe you brought up the traitors. But thank you, and enjoy the rest of the.
Thank you
your
both.
night.
I will catch you both later.
I'll be in chat.
You can get rid of the stuff and turn that off. I'm all good.
See you in social
Thank
media,
you.
boys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Quiz. So that was the quiz. Fucking hell, look at all these DMs now. We were on track until it got to a draw. So I apologize to Benjo G and Prevs. I was on track. So many DMs of things. I've just seen that the G is self-promoting in our little DBD charity chat. I've got a little chat, this me, G, Benjo, and Prevs. And G's like, Benjo, check out this video of me. Hope you got my report about it. I did. So to introduce the next part, because we're going to play a little video, and then what I'll do is G, I'm not going to make you join the Discord. I'll do a little Discord call for us to chat in. There must be some wheel spins to do. We said we were not doing wheel spins for the stuff during the quiz, because we were doing the other stuff. And plus, to be honest, if you think it's going to land on waxing now, my wife has gone to bed. So, just to introduce the next bit. I've talked about this before. Benjo being on Twitch is something that I kind of like hold as like a little thing that I'm proud of. We met Benjo for the first time when I played against Benjo, and Benjo did a little video afterwards where he messaged me to ask me about whether he could use the footage from the game to make a little video. And he made a video that was called This Streamer Outplayed Me. I did not outplay Benjo. I maybe did one decent loop on him, but apart from that, I got absolutely battered. The video, if you go back and watch it, is me just going, oh no, oh no, oh no. And Benjo coming like fucking halfway across the map and getting me. But it was really nice because I was like, oh my God, like a proper DBD YouTuber. I'd never heard of Benjo before. A proper DBD YouTuber has like asked to make a video of me. I'm going to be in a video. This is cool. This is like something that is like, I can go, oh look, I was cool enough to be in a video. And then the video comes out and I'm like, oh, this is really like awesome. Look, Benjo's talked about the fact that I'm a charity streamer, that all the money goes to charity, that it's like, that's all I do ever. This is really cool. And then I scrolled to the comments and everyone was like, oh my God, Benjo voice reveal. Oh my God, this is the first time I've ever heard Benjo's voice. Oh my God. Toe, thank you so much. Thank you for the £100. Thank you. Fucking amazing. And then all the comments were Benjo's used his voice for the first time. And I was like, what? Benjo's never talked before. So it turned out Benjo had never talked in a video before and chose to talk for the first time in a video that was about me. And the first time that Benjo had ever used his voice on a video was to tell people to come and check me out. I'm proud to say that I helped Benjo with a bunch of setting up stuff at the start. I can't take any credit for where Benjo is now because Benjo does so much cool stuff and creative stuff on there. And I'm not self-promoting Benjo at all or anything. I'm just saying he does a lot of cool stuff out there. G-Burb is one of the most creative, like, funniest, like, I just fucking love G-Burb. I think G-Burb is like everything. If you want to be a streamer and you want to do this, you want to be like G. Like, that's what you want to be. I want to be G. That's what I want. You only have to look at TikTok or Twitch, watch any of her streams, and just see the amazing stuff that G does. Like, absolute best around. Aside from one person. Because Prevs is one of the fucking nicest people that I've ever met in my godforsaken life. Now, I've got to say, the Prevs is fake Welsh. I've only just found this out. I thought me and Prevs connected because Prevs was a Welshie and we had that connection. Now it turns out Prevs isn't even Welsh. This is some bullshit. Then I find out Prevs isn't even Prevs. Prevs is Pervs. And I will never forget that. So, when it came to this stream tonight, Anonymous, thank you. Thank you. So when it came to this stream tonight, one thing I always like to do with these streams is bring people together. Ads, thank you. We're nearly at 2,500 and I've not even got a goal for it. One of the things that I like to do with these streams is bring things together. I like to take all the different bits of Twitch. Now I can't fit everyone in. Thank you, Steve, for the £10. I can't fit everyone in. There are I could name like 20 people that I would have liked to have been here today and get involved with this. I couldn't fit everyone in. Like, I would love to just do that. I've been having a really rough time with my head lately. Part of the reason I always get people involved is because I love to get them around and I love to get people involved. I message people. There's some people who weren't able to be here tonight who I did message. There's some people that were like top of my list to message and say, like, do you want to be involved? I'm like so happy that we get like all these different bits of people from all round. Like, I know that I've become like a part of the PIP community now, but then there's these wider communities that, you know, I'm part of as well. And I always talk about myself as being like the person who's like on the side of all the different groups, and I shouldn't talk about myself in that way, but I also like think that it's nice to sometimes be on the side of a lot of groups, because like I'm not as committed to everyone's Discord as I should be, because I'd like to be around everybody. I love everybody on here, and everybody who's been on the stream today, from Fish to Muse to Paul to everyone all day. David, Emily, Robin, Funkle, Llama, Mary. I'm gonna forget names if I try and list everyone. They're all people who I think are fucking great, and if I get to be them to all be a part of this and be in their atmosphere for a little bit, then that's great. And so this is this is the build-up to tell you that we're now playing Dead by Daylight for the next bit. I'm just going to do a never do the list. I saw you post in Pip's channel and say, what should I do? Hello, new follower. Question for you. Which animal is your favorite? What should I do at what order would you put people in society of? And to be honest, David, I've got a spreadsheet going, and I've been trying to work out where to slot people. It's tough. It's tough. But yeah, this is my pre-end of the stream thing, because this is fucking amazing, and I wouldn't be here without having been in a position where I don't need to work anymore. I literally just do this. So this is it. We're just gonna play some games, and we're going to make some money for charity. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to play a quick video, and then I'm going to call the guys, get them all on, and we'll be playing DBD. We're going to be playing Get Down, Mr. President. So we're going to spin a wheel every time. I'm going to put my name on there twice, but we're going to spin the wheel, and whoever the wheel comes out with, we're going to try and make sure that person definitely 100% gets out. We want to make sure that person gets out. We're going to do whatever we can. So here we go. Sweden knows to be live. Benjo, at this point, you're like an absolute pro. But I can't state enough like how happy I am to know all of the people who've taken part today, and I can't thank the people enough. And if anyone thinks, thank you, Chris. If anyone thinks like that I brought people on to, like, you know, like I said, with Ad and Cutter, I knew that Ad and Cutter would be amazing. Now, I can't state enough how much I enjoyed that quiz, and it's been a stress the last week. And I'm just going to keep talking, so I'm going to go to play a video, and then we'll be back. Be right back.
My name is Aaron.
My name's Paul, and I have a spinal cord injury, and I'm a tetraplegic. I was in Stanmore Hospital at the time, suffering with quite severe depression, and part of it was because of not being able to play games. My OT did some research and found special effect on the internet, and that's when you came in and you set me up with all sorts of different controllers and different types of buttons, and showed me that there's still gaming to be done and that I can still play. I'm now using the Xbox adaptive controller. Each button, it does different things, and they're all laid out in places that I want them. And then I have one button in my mouth because it needs clicking continuously. The more you've helped me play games, the more I've improved, and I didn't think I'd ever be able to play as I am now, and playing as good, or if not better than I was before my injuries.
My name is Rodney, I'm 51, I'm from London, and I love to game. I've got cerebral palsy, which affects the left side of my body. From my wife looking into one-handed controllers. So we've done some Googling. We came across that effect. We submit the form and we say, well, we see how it goes from there. It's too good to be true. It's not real. No, these people are gonna look and they're gonna say, no, we can't help you. But it was like, they can do this. It was like, oh, you got a new toy at Christmas. It was like, joy. Joe contacted me and set up a Zoom meeting, got talking, explaining what my problems were. The process was so fast, before you know it, they was at the door with all their